Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cornhole fans everywhere, welcome back to the Ilario Center. Day number 2 here in Westwego, Louisiana, open number 13. We conclude yesterday with some bangers, broadcast after broadcast after broadcast. Welcome back to the streaming platforms. Hope you guys are enjoying the content so far this weekend. Wally Kassler, Allison Baldwin here in the booth with me. We got a great match to start things off. Doubles action today, guys. 2 brackets. You can find those at the ACL Fan Zone app. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Allison, how are you doing to start things off today?
I'm ready. I feel like we've been here and we've just been building up all day with Rounders, and I'm ready to roll.
Yep. Rounders has concluded. Your overall number 1 seed coming out of Rounders. The Young Guns, Alex Hicks and Ryan Trader, are your overall number 1 seed. Number 1 seed over in the B bracket is this team here on court number 1 right now. Carson Getty and Zach Scheibner will take on Jordan Power and Joe Niestead. They've all made their way to the courts. They've gone down and back. We got strong teams this week, but we also got a lot of interesting pairings. Shibby and Landis electing to switch things up with Thorson and Getty. That's why you see Zach Scheibner here throwing with Carson Getty. And then out there on the other courts, Gage Landis throwing with Hunter Thorson. So kind of interesting, but one team that is really serious and ready to go, Joe Niestead and Jordan Power. They are a strong squad sticking together.
How are the number 1 seed coming out of Rounders doing?
Yeah, number 1 seed out of Rounders. They were kind of struggling that last match. Matter of fact, they fall as soon as you're talking about it. There you go. Alex Hicks and Ryan Trader lose to Ryan Burrell and Jordan Jones. How about that? So that's interesting to see. Jordan Jones looks like he was throwing a 10.1 and Ryan Burrell with a 9.6. So they earned it.
Yeah, they did. They
earned the win. 20 rounds to take them down. But here to the main court, we got some SIVA bags, like some SIVA Sieges, taking on the new Titan Darts. We are live and ready to go. Zeros on the scoreboard. Starting things off. Actually, they might be going down and back still over here on the right-hand side. A lot of players this weekend going with the shades look. Allison, how do you feel about the shades?
I don't know.
Not a fan? I don't get the impression that you like it.
So I know someone that used to play with their sunglasses on all the time.
Well, he had a reason, right?
So I don't know.
He had the eyeball issues.
Yeah, he had to. Those are the only ones with him when he messed up his glasses.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's really not bright in here at all. I thought Ryan Trader pulled it off really well with the pink sunglasses. He looked really cool doing it. Carson,
not so much.
I'm not loving those sunglasses. Maybe if they were pink.
It's a little bit different too over on the big ESPN stage.
Very
they
different.
Have the bright lights.
Yeah, that's very bright over there.
Shibby and Carson got a chance to go throw over there this last weekend.
But you know, if that's what works for Carson, then
we will find out. Good opportunity here to shout out Corey and Chase in the truck, working really hard, pushing all the buttons, getting the wires and everything ready to go.
Pushing all the buttons this weekend. It's nice not pushing buttons and having to remember.
Yeah, we'll kind of get into the brackets a little bit when we get into this. So if you guys are following along on the Fan Zone app, you will see we are already in round 3 of the winner's side. That's because today we only could do 4 rounds of Rounders because we have broadcast tonight. All these teams have to have everything wrapped up before we get to broadcast times.
Lots of NFL players going to be playing in Super Bowl tonight. Yeah, that should be a lot of fun.
Bowl, always fun.
I'm excited to see Brandon Cooks tonight.
That's your big one, huh?
Yes. You know, drafted to the New Orleans Saints. Now he's a Cowboy, poor guy.
I know. Not too much fun stuff happening down in Texas when it comes to football.
Yeah, I mean, try it. Might as well.
I'm telling you, though, Brandon Cook's biggest moment is being drafted on my fantasy team, though.
It's like, come look at it. It's like this. They're so pinched. They're pretty. I can see it right here.
Yeah, I was talking about mixed match teams. Let's take a look at B bracket. Some of these mixed match teams. We got Kyle Malone and Jeremiah Ellis. They are down right now 20-16 against Ryan Smith and Ryan Weeden Feld. Another mixed match team, Alan Rawls and Blaine Rosier. Jacob Gore and Braden Wilson taking on Tony Smith and Mark Richards. So just mixed matches all over the place.
That's what I love about the Opens, how
have
they switch
fun,
it up. Yeah, it's good. It's fun to see everyone play with different people.
I think I could have given you the list of 256 pros. I'm not sure you would have paired up Fisher Hamilton and Landon Crabtree together, but they are up 18-10 over Chase Fried and Riker Wells. So
All right.
that's another fun team to look here in the B bracket.
I like the Jacob Gore, Braden Wilson. I like that team pairing.
Well, right now they're actually not doing too bad. They're holding their own.
I see that.
Up 11-9.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I let that one go.
Jordan and Joe picking up 2 points that round.
It's my first chance to get a look at these dart bags in person. Jordan Powers seems to be a huge fan of them, and Joe Nisted's kind of had an up and down year so far. He's showed signs of excellence and then just absolute struggle buses. So we'll see what we get out of him here today.
We're just getting into the pro season, so he's got lots of time to make a big showing there.
So this is kickoff battle number 2. Kickoff battle number 1 wraps up tonight, but in West Palm Beach, Florida, we had a blast. How did you think it went? Do you think there was a lot of upsets, or did it go as you expected?
Well, you know, we picked our top three singles and our top 3 doubles teams, and 5 out of my 6 won their bracket.
So you knew all along.
So
you
yeah,
read the script.
My crystal ball worked very well for me there. The only team that didn't win their bracket that I picked, number 1 seed coming out of Rounders today, Ryan Trader and Alex Hicks.
I'm definitely going to be watching those young guns all season, Ryan Trader especially.
I want them to have a big season. I've been waiting for Alex to have a really big season, and we've seen like little pieces of like maybe here it is, and then it never quite gets there. I'm ready for it to come out. I want to see it.
Yeah, I can't remember what open it was. They looked really, really good at that open. I want to say it was West Virginia, and I just had high expectations for them. And then we went into Brighton, Michigan, and just laid an egg. Absolute stinker.
Absolute stinker.
I walked up to him. I said, "I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed."
Oh, that's the worst.
Hey, it's got to. Sometimes you got to whip them into shape, you know?
Especially with the little ones.
Might have an airman attempt here. He's gonna try and get them both. Carson says, "I don't know
Get
if you
them
can
both? That's a tough one.
He's at least going for the bag on the back. It slicks side down around the hole. Get that shibby tilt on it. He's going to miss to the left. It's off the back of the board. That's going to be a 7-0 start here for Jordan Power and Joe Nisted. The number 1 seed here in the B bracket in jeopardy early. Winner of this match will get Ryan Smith and Ryan Weeden Feld or Kyle Malone and Jeremiah Ellis, so it's not going to get any easier here on out.
Ryan Squared stuck on 20 right now. They were up a good bit, and Kyle and Jeremiah are working their way back, 18-20 currently.
Yeah, Mark and Tony fall to Jacob Gore and Braden Wilson, so this is going to be an interesting bracket on the loser side. You got some heavy hitters over there.
Watch out for the young guns.
Bag, boy.
Great bag by Carson.
Good collect over on the other side. Jordan Power starting to get fired up, heading over the backyard.com. Oh my gosh, the sign almost got him. He said, "Let's have some fun. It'll be fun to fall over this."
Taking out the TikTok cameras and everything.
Coming right at you, TikTok.
Got that replay.
Man.
All right, still 7-0 here with Jordan and Joe in the lead.
All right, here we go.
See if Shibby can pick up some points here with Joe being off to the left.
I don't know if you really consider this one an upset or not, but Austin Cameron and Quinn Reeves sent Devin Harbaugh and Gavin Hammond over to the losers bracket, 21-18. So.
All right, gonna pick up 2, making it 7-2.
Jordan did not like the release on that one.
Right.
Ends up being in a pretty decent position, center board.
As soon as he left his hand, you heard the, oh no.
Yep. Nice little side-by-side there from Carson. Jordan drives through it.
There he is.
Carson finishing up with a 10.
Gonna go ahead and welcome in TikTok now. Appreciate all the TikTok viewers.
Jordan's gonna pick up 2 more.
Get some awkward high fives there. There it is. Finally getting that one done. Jordan Power talking early in the day is a scary thing for most cornhole players to see.
He's got to do something to hype himself back up after taking out the backyard.com A-frame.
Got his adrenaline going for falling over that sign there, yeah.
Kyle Malone and Jeremiah Ellis pulling off that game over Ryan Squared.
How about that?
Yeah, that game will take on the winner of this.
You think about that new score bug down at the bottom, letting people know the score. I like the bigger numbers.
Look at that, how
Corey
fancy.
in the truck pulling it out today. Took all that money that we got from those spare tires, burned down the rubbers, sold it off, and now we got a new score bug. Shibby slick side down, misses it. Says I should have went sticky side there. That's going to make it 11-2 now. First back there by Jordan is off to the side behind the hole. That one's out of play. Already got our next matchup assigned on deck. We're going to get Jaden Ellis and Evan Vanos to take on Moses Sesueda and Desiree McCoy over in the A bracket.
All right.
Carson able to finish off the final shot right there. So round 10, we'll do a PPR check here. Let's see what we got. Carson Getty throwing a 10. Jordan Power with a 10 as well. Zach Scheibner with a 9.8. The mystery man that we were kind of worried about, Joe Niestead, throwing an 11.2.
Youch.
So he is on FIJA so far through the first 5 rounds.
And he does it so like calmly and quietly that you don't even know. Like I would have never even. I'm watching the game. I didn't know he was throwing an 11.
I knew Shibby was struggling. I didn't realize that Joe was taking full advantage of it. It is 11-4, and Joe right now has his right to left movement working. Bounces one over, sneaks that one around. No help for Shibby at all. He's got to do all the work here. Bag number 3 is away, sticky side down. Not able to get the one on the hole to drip in. It's the same exact shot that Joe just had, but he looks bothered by it. Does the same exact thing. Hits the back, no help. Got Jaden Ellis. Got some youngsters in the background wearing shades too. Did I miss the memo to wear sunglasses?
I don't know. Maybe they're inspired by the Bush's baked bean glasses that we have over there.
Got Beautiful Bean Company making some beautiful bean sunglasses.
It's funny. They look kind of cool when you look at them, and you have no idea that they're actually beans. They're beans.
So either. I just wanted to see if it was that on top there. Cut around it or. Yeah. I was trying to collect in it. I'll just make sure I hit them both in. Make sure you hit them both in, yeah.
Looks like they have decided.
At the very end of that, he says, just make sure you hit them both in. Like, yeah, that's simple enough.
Yeah, if it was only that easy, we'd all be good at this game.
Well, we will see. Taking those Crocs 3 feet out on the VersaCourt all the way to the side, lining up, slick side down.
We shouldn't allow those on our court either.
He's able to push them in. Nice
yeah,
shot.
he does a really good job.
Shibby has that right to left tilt on it. He was able to collect that, but the bag in hand just.
I would have liked more slick side.
Get a brick wall.
Push.
More pushy.
Oh.
That timeout might have worked. Joe misses the final shot. That's going to be a 10-10 wash, 11-4.
Yeah, you're getting out scot-free if you're taking a wash on that.
All right, Jordan.
What's the real reason for no open toe shoes? We don't like to look at toes. We got these cameras down here so we can do close-up of the nice shoes around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
There you go. Look at them. Oh, Jordan almost fell over the sign again.
He needs some court one awareness. That man is he's about to be face down in that backyard.com sign.
Dude, look at the kid over there on the bleachers putting a sweatshirt on his feet. Something you don't see every day.
You guys back home can't see it, but you'll hear it whenever he falls because you're not supposed to wear sweatshirts like that. Joe doing a great job. He's sneaking these bags in, and Shibby having to do all the work on his own collects. Stops a little bit short there. Both bags on the red zone. See if Joe can get a back block down. He does. Perfect placement.
Does he go up here, try and take them all?
I think you have to go airmail here. Force
the hero shot.
Push. Get that replay ready.
Nice.
Big shot, hits all three. Joe Niestead trying to push the final shot in just to wash out the round. And he does not get it, and that is going to be a 5-point round. Let's take a look at this. Angled bag hits perfectly. All 3 bags lifted and drop in. Perfect placement there on the Siva Sieges. Carson Getty has new life now, 11-9. This game was going to be over quick, but now looks like they might take Miller Ale House's slogan, eat, drink, and stay a while, into consideration, as they are here for the long haul. Round number 14 underway.
Finish.
Picking some great matches to start these last few live feeds off.
Oh, no.
Now we get a chance for a lead change.
Well, I suck. Oh, Shibner.
Gonna be 4.
He says, come on, Shibner. He says, Scheibner. Whatever, let's go.
Whatever your name is, just put the bags in the hole, please.
He did it to himself with his nickname being Shibby. Zach Shibby Scheibner. That just goes to show you how the mix and matching of pairings go. You have a casual conversation with somebody, decide to throw an open together, come in as the 1 seed, and take the lead 13-11. Everything down the middle and in there for another Mike's Hard Lemonade Double four-bagger. Nobody makes lemonade like Mike's. Drink responsibly, folks. Saturday morning. Hope you guys are enjoying content and beverages responsibly. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, Allison.
It's almost 5 o'clock here, Wally. we're working into those afternoon hours. Not so much morning, but you know, good morning to you.
It is moving quick.
It has been moving. I will give you that. It's normally we get here in the morning, so us getting here after rounders, we're not, you know, not
We had to
used
enjoy
to
some
that.
of that Louisiana cooking. We had some good eats there before you came
We
in.
did. That food was amazing.
Would you get the crawfish pot pie or something?
I think it was just a crawfish pie.
Miss Allison's
It
crawfish
was.
pie, yeah.
That was so weird.
It was destined. You were supposed to eat it.
Exactly.
Crab cakes were pretty good.
I think your crab cakes were better.
15-11. You hear the buzz of the board mics over here on the right-hand side. Loud thud. Another new addition to the live feeds. Now Joe's the one setting up these little teaser bags on the edge of the red zone. Just keep on adding things to the live feeds, Allison. We're going to have a guy in one of those chairs with those boom mics that just, you know, reaches out over the court.
We're gonna have the ESPN guys with their little rolly chairs, boom mics, just running around.
You can zoom right in Shibby's nostril. And
We're gonna
see what
have
he's
like
thinking.
a camera attached like on their shoulder, so it's just in front of their face, so they can do camera and boom mic all at the same time.
Seems like that 1 5-point round, Zach has got it figured out.
Athena said we're sleeping in.
Uh-oh.
We never went to bed, Athena.
Easthead misses over to the left. That's 2 more now. 17-11 is the score. That is 5 four-baggers in a row now for Carson Getty and Zach Scheibner.
Do you think if Jordan started chirping that it might get into Carson's head?
I don't know. I felt like he started it earlier in the
Yeah, they were winning when he was doing that, and now he's quiet, and they're just taking over.
I don't know if it's going to work. Carson won't be able to hear because he's got the sunglasses on.
Right, I forgot that's how that works.
That one's off to the side a little bit. See if he can collect it. Great job there by
Sneaky.
Jordan avoiding it.
Oh, can he do it again for 2 points? He does.
Here we go.
See if that switches any of the momentum back to the other side.
My bad, boy. You're good. They usually drip.
17-13. That could be what Jordan and Joe need to get started. They've been kind of struggling since they went on that all-12 battle. Again, 5 rounds in a row with nothing but 4-baggers. It's the first time Joe's had first throw in a while. We'll see what he does with it. First bag down the middle and in. Let's see if Shibby wants to throw up a blocker or something at this point to try and generate a couple points. 17's pretty nice. Getting a 19 makes you feel even better, though.
Absolutely. That one didn't cut like he wanted it to.
Jordan and Carson over there talking about the board speeds. Shibby with a little bit of a Mario lean back in that one. 4-bagger. This one is in, otherwise we are tied. It will
We
go.
tried grabbing it.
17-15.
Both had our hiccup. Let's go.
So our broadcast tonight, national doubles and pro women's doubles, that's going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern time on ESPN 2.
Give me a 10. Come on.
Round 20 PPR check, we could probably do that.
Jordan unable to finish. Carson down the middle and in. We'll do that PPR check once they type in the scores. I'm following on the Fan Zone app. You can too. Score is 17-15. Jordan Power throwing a 10.2. Joe Neiste with a 10.7. They have 10 four-baggers between the two of them. Carson Getty with a 10.6 and Zach Shibby-Scheibner with a 10.5. 11 four-baggers over on that side. Winner of this one will get Kyle Malone and Jeremiah Ellis. They're sitting over there on the bleachers, watching their next opponent, heckling from the side as well. This is an important bag right here. If he can go in, the pressure will get on Joe. He does not go in, but he's in good position. Possible roll attempt coming. He's about halfway out on the mat. He does get the first roll in, and this is an important bag. This one has to be in, or Shibby could finish it off with this next shot. We're going to get a timeout as they're going to take a look at this one. This could be important. Otherwise, this game could be over after this round.
What do you do here, Wally? Just try and get around it?
I
You
think
try
you
and
gotta
go with
try
it?
and push through the pile, even
Yeah,
if you
that's
get
what I think too.
one to fall. You just got to make sure if you miss to the right. Try and bunch that up a little bit more, but I mean, you could also try and roll. Joel has a decent roll attempt. Looks like he is going with the roll. Hard tilt, too far to the right. One more roll for the win. Bag is away with a tilt, hits a center, doesn't get it to drip. Stays over on the left side of the hole. Shibby with the missed opportunity. Anthony in the background says, why didn't you go airmail? He says, because I'm better than you and I know what I'm doing.
Good afternoon, Mark.
Love messing with
Mark
me.
said hi, Wally.
Hi, Mark. Who's Mark? Mark Zmaney?
Yeah.
All right, so 19-15 now, round 22. Jordan Power might be off to the side. He's going to have a difficult collect. Good bully there from Carson. That one is now out of play, and Carson Getty with a chance to go in for the win. He does not take advantage of it.
They don't want to win this game.
Jordan still got to go in, and if he does, we're going to hear
Off
some
the
trash
back,
talking. No
that's
trash talk
it.
there. Off the back of the board, Jordan Power and Joe Neiste heading over to the losers bracket. Carson Getty, Zach Shibby-Scheibner, the #1 seed, will advance. They're going to take on Kyle Malone and Jeremiah Ellis in the B bracket. But when we come back, we're switching things up. We're heading to the A bracket. Jaden Ellis, Evan Vanos against Moses Hisueda, Desiree McCoy.
Life's most memorable moments. They can happen anywhere. On sports' biggest stage, or even in your own backyard. For those moments, seek a world beyond home. Find furniture, decor, grills, playsets, yard games, and yep, even cornhole. Backyard.com has everything you need to make your backyard summer ready all year long. Backyard.com. Let's have fun.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Bush's Baked Beans have always been the official bean of making burgers taste better. And now, they're the official beans of the SEC.
And the official bean of whatever that is.
Hey, it's tailgate fashion. Now this guy gets it.
Ah, nuts.
No. Was Planters nuts? It's not nuts.
It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
Cornhole is more than a game. It is a battle of skill and precision. And when the game is on the line, you need a bag you can trust. With Lucky Bags, our Surefire and Pro Sniper bags are designed for all players and those who demand the best. Our lineup of Lucky Bags are made of the finest materials and built to perform with precision and accuracy. Get your lucky bags today and experience the bags that champions use. Visit LuckyCornhole.com to order now. Throw like a champion, throw lucky.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
You've got the force field, the moat, the saucy sheriff. No matter your cookout plate strategy,
Bush's baked beans make burgers taste better.
I love me a saucy sheriff.
Oh, nuts.
No. With Planters nuts, it's not nuts. It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
Hello, Cornhole fans. Welcome back here to court number 1 at the Ilario Center in Westwego, Louisiana. Live feeds brought to you this weekend by Backyard.com, Bush's Best Beans, Seagram 7, Corn Nuts, Mike's Hard Lemonade, Miller Ale House, All Cornhole, and Lucky Bags. We're going to bring on a couple of ultra players, one rookie and Evan Vanos. Very familiar player on his side, Jaden Ellis. There's a look at us in the booth and the truck. A lot of vendor booths set up around the area. New things going on. The big man, the boss man coming in. Wanting to make sure that I'm working hard. Look at me working hard here, guys. Moses Asueda and Desiree McCoy have made their way to the courts. They are rocking the Hawaii jerseys from 808 Ohana, Get Nuts Cornhole Group.
I like them. Hawaii has really, really nice jerseys.
Oh,
Hardball,
yeah.
I think, was wearing one yesterday.
Yep, Hardball sponsored by Get Nuts this season.
I saw that, and I was like, ooh, what is that?
Again, you guys can follow along on the brackets on the ACL Fan Zone app. You will see that Jeremiah Hector and Jonathan Eastridge, they have upset the Ryan Burrell Jordan Jones team that defeated Alex Hicks and Ryan Trader. So Jeremiah Hector and Jonathan Eastridge will take on Justin Burton Jr. and Gavin Cano. Alex Rawls and Tyler Rucob to take on Jeremy Shermerhorn and Jalen Jones. Ricky Gonzalez and Ernest Cisneros will take on Chance Weichert and Linda Peralta. Winner of that match will get the winner of this one here with Jaden Ellis, Evan Vanos, Moses Asueda, and Desiree McCoy. Again, only 2 brackets, Carson Getty and Zach Scheibner. We saw them advance. They will now take on Kyle Malone and Jeremiah Ellis. Alan Rawls and Blaine Rosier to take on Jacob Gore and Braden Wilson. Austin Cameron and Quinn Reeves will take on Nathan Brown and Fresh Scott. And then Dylan Turpin and Brandon Martinez to take on Fisher Hamilton and Landon Crabtree.
Still doing some down and backs here. Yeah, they haven't touched the scoreboard yet. All right, chat, who you got taking this down here? Any score predictions?
Yeah, let's actually go further than that. Instead of just
further?
score predictions, who do we think is going to win the entire Open here?
Ooh.
All those teams that I mentioned, or do you think there's someone on the losers bracket that's going to come all the way out? You know, Tony Smith and Mark Richards over there as well. Jackson Gore throwing with Cash Chamness this weekend. He's in the losers bracket. Jaden Ellis, we talked about, one of the strong rookies. Everyone expects him to be a pro next season. Got some TV time with the Michigan Marauders playing on teams. Desiree McCoy was there as well. She was throwing some extra sticky bags, so it looks like they are throwing some Buffaloes now. As Moses has swap sponsors.
Sorry, Mo.
You're good? My bad, dog.
Are we going to see any Malone Ellis games? Chat wants to know.
Any Ellies?
I'm sure there's a million
Any
Ellies
Ellies
in the chat. They're looking for Jeremiah.
We just got to look at Carson and Shibby. That's going to be their next opponent. So we'll see if they can pull past them. If they do, then they'll be playing either Alan Rawls and Blaine Rosier
That'd
or
be a good
Jacob
game.
Gordon, Braden Wilson for the King seat. So we might get that one, but
There
we'll
we
kind of
go.
keep an eye on it. Again, got to make sure that the bracket keeps on moving. We got broadcasted today, Allison.
We do more. This is like so exciting. We've had 3 yesterday. We have technically 3 today.
6-0 start here for Vanos and Ellis.
Hey, don't be scared, Thor.
Desiree's one off to the side. Jaden going to try and take advantage of that.
Good.
That one spun just a little bit. Let's see. No, he isn't able to get that one to go. Desiree trying to go in. No!
Oh,
Hits the front of the board. It's not going to go. So that's going to be 2 more points. 8-0. There you see the score before they entered it. Coming right at you in 3D, that 3D scoreboard brought to you by Backyard.com. Let's have fun and make the scoreboard 10 times the size it normally is.
They were screaming for it in the chat. We screamed back at them with a scoreboard.
Where's the scoreboard? Bam, right here. Look at it.
How could you miss it? You can't even see the players.
You either get the scoreboard or the players. What do you want? Can't have both. Moses with the big shot coming here. Line drive, airmail landed short and to the right. We got a timeout here from Evan Vanos. Last time I said Evan Vanos should not shoot the airmail. He hit one of the best airmails I've seen. Let's see what he wants to go with.
There you go. Everyone looking for Jeremiah Ellis. You can see his ultra shorts right there on the right, left-hand corner. There you go. There he is.
There's Jeremiah. Jeremiah
and then there he goes.
Looks like he's grabbing his bags.
He's
They're
busy.
heading to court 28 to take on Carson Getty and Zach Scheibner, so keep an eye on that one. Looks like we got a couple matches on deck. The lovely directors over there, Athena Delgado, Michael Gonzalez, Kenan White, and Ashley Scola doing a great job of putting matches on hold. We're also going to get Fisher Hamilton and Landon Crabtree against Dylan Turpin and Brandon Martinez after that. I know Chase in the truck is extra happy getting some Texas folk on here.
He
and
loves
I'm not gonna lie.
peeps.
We need to give Dylan Turpin some love.
I agree. He's such an underrated good player.
There you go.
We had our show last Tuesday. And we were talking about a little trivia game that we played. Spoiler alert if you haven't watched it. Highest PPRs coming out of the kickoff battle. One of them, Dylan Turpin.
Really?
Right up there. He's right up there in the top 3, I think it was, and not even on my radar. So we'll see. We'll see how he does.
What was it? Which
There you go. Get us on the board.
a couple years ago he did really well at one of the opens when we first started noticing him. It was early in the year.
Dylan Turpin is notorious for doing really, really well until it comes to broadcast time.
Finishing?
Well, I mean, not even that. He won his bracket, and
yeah.
then we only took 2 of them to broadcast, and then we switched up the very next one. So
Oh,
we missed
yeah,
it.
I remember that. That was in Vegas,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
I think so.
Oh.
So Moses with first toss
Look
here.
at who it is on the cams. She doesn't even know.
The birthday girl, Katie Matthews over there. I wanted to ask and make sure it was her birthday, or else, hey, do you know somebody put a little tiara full of candles on your head as a prank? What do you think about this clean haircut from Moses, man?
You know,
He's
I
looking
noticed that
pretty-
as soon as he
looking pretty
walked up,
sharp.
I was like, yeah, looking sharp.
Always got the cowboy boots on when he's allowed to throw in them. I don't think I could throw in
Look
cowboy
at
boots.
that.
Oh, we got to, I mean, I don't even know why you're hesitating. This has got to be a bar of soap to tempt,
Go.
right?
Yeah, it has to be.
Does not go after it. He just elected to go in, and I think that was a wrong call. You got to send that to
yeah.
the backyard.com sign.
I agree.
I mean, come on, man. Let's have some fun. Backyard.com.
The crazier, the better. That shot was corn nuts, Wally.
Say it again. Sorry.
I said that shot was corn nuts.
Ah, I see what you did there. Corn nuts, crunchy corn kernels.
Michael Gonzalez is the GOAT. What's he the GOAT of? He does a lot of jobs.
He's the GOAT of getting booed on broadcast. How about that?
He's definitely the best red flag
Fisher
thrower
Hamilton's
we know.
best friend today. Spoiler alert. Tune in. All right, so 9-6. So Moses and Desiree trying to fight their way back into this one. So hopefully this will satisfy all the Ellie fans. Jaden Ellis on the court, just like you guys asked for. I saw a lot of people asking me for Jay Ellis. Got you.
So I was talking about the broadcast tonight earlier. Totally gave all of the wrong information.
Yeah, they changed the times.
I was looking at something completely separate. Tonight at 7 Eastern is National Singles and Pro Women's Singles on ESPN+. So for everyone asking in the chat, that is what we will bring. National Singles, Wally, who you got taking that down?
I mean, come on now. I'm going with Jeremiah Ellis on that one for sure. I can't even say for sure. I got 2 players that are in it, and I'm happy with either one of them winning. Jeremiah Ellis, Gavin Kana. Luckily, they line up on opposite sides of the bracket, so I think that'd be kind of fun.
I have 3 of them. I picked Braden, Jeremiah, and Adam to win their brackets. They all did. I don't know who to go for.
I mean, will the streak of the young kids continue?
I would love to see Braden win after Ian winning yesterday. I'd love to see any of them win, actually.
Yeah, I think it was, I was talking to somebody yesterday. I said, this is the first time where I see somebody in the finals, and I don't care who wins.
Yeah.
Like, Ian Cripps deserves it on his home turf. It was a magical moment for him.
Oh, I've loved watching. Ian's been doing this in the Pro Division for such a long time. So he was definitely due. And doing it at home, in his home state, having his family there watching, it doesn't get better than that.
Well, not only that, but a lot of people are like, that's an upset. Jeremiah Ellis losing to Ian Cripps. I'm like, I don't think so. If you've been watching cornhole the last 2 months, Ian Cripps has been a top 5 thrower in my opinion.
I've been very impressed. Like I said, we've been watching Ian for a very long time. And this year, he's definitely stepped up his game, and he's a different player this year, for sure.
Jeremiah Ellis' first time, though, under that type of lights. Yes, he was on the team's event before, but getting that type of exposure to it, I think, is just going to feed his fuel a little bit more.
It was kind of weird, too. In that first game, he dominated. He was making everything, dominating entirely. And then he's played Ian, and it's almost like he's like, man, this is like a kid. I can't really do that here. Seemed like he was throwing a little differently against the younger.
Oh, there's just one. You'll watch it. There's one roll shot. It's amazing. Back to this match here, though. It is 11-8. Interesting situation around the whole water roll shot.
Is that one still moving?
It looks like it
Yep,
is
there
going.
it goes.
There it goes. That's going to help out Moses, actually. Line drive.
Nice.
Airmail able to get the collect. How about those shots back to back there from Evan Vanos and Moses? This way to
Push through to. No, I don't know if he'll be able to do that. Nope, going roll. Gets it.
and another roll shot. What a round for these 2 gentlemen over here on the left-hand side.
Making it look easy.
And Evan started things off with this roll. Nicely done. Getting that Viper R to get the other one. Line drive airmail here from Moses. Gets the clip. Gets it to go. Score stays 11-8. Desiree's first shot is down and in. Jaden Ellis matches on the other side.
Good.
Everything down the middle and in there. How about a Seagram 7 social to start the day?
We got to upset Ellie in the chat, Wally.
Hey, let him be upset.
He's
We got
upset.
you guys asked for Ellis. I got you Ellis right here. Jay Ellis on the court, up 11-8.
No, he's upset because I said he played different against Ian.
Oh, well, we don't read those. That's the power of having a microphone. We can say I can read it however. Like, watch. I'll show you how to do it. I'll teach you something here, Allison.
Let me learn.
All right, Nathan Whitney in the chat says, Wall, you're doing a great job today. Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate that.
Exactly.
Now you're learned. Yeah,
That-
nice guy, Nathan.
That was definitely more better, Wally.
That was more. You gotta have the 13-second pause like Jake did. More. Wait for it.
AJ
Better.
Sims in the chat, shouting out his partner, Brayden. Oh, there's Jakey Poo in the chat.
13-8 here.
Hey, say hi. Let's
Good to see Desiree kind of rebound the other day. She was struggling. She was throwing some very sticky bags. Those boards were lightning. Good to see her back in form here. Very, very solid player. Them West Coasters, they like to stick together, you know. Speaking of West Coasters, Nick Thompson, what up, my dude?
You're on ESPN2 right now, Walter.
Oh my goodness, ESPN2, let's go. Stepping up my game. I have to get a haircut. I didn't know. I have to see where Moses Westwego goes.
Right?
Sticky side push into that. I would have liked that bag to be slick side with a different release point. Instead, she says sticky and tries to force it in. It does not go. And she says,
Yep.
I should have flipped it over. She's listening to us over the earbuds. It's all about learning this game of cornhole.
Who is Cowboy Chase in the chat? I wonder.
Let's read Cowboy. Cowboy Chase's comment says, Allison, you're doing great also. There you go. Thank you, Cowboy Chase. Appreciate that. Uh-oh. Moses too far. That one's behind. Moses in a little bit of a troubled
I hope
situation
West Coast
here.
Corey doesn't jump into the chat with how he thinks I'm doing.
First bag is in right there. This could be interesting. Airmail attempt coming. That's off the board. That's what I was worried about. This one could be in for the win. Moses is going to have to at least get one to drop. Off to the side a little bit. Slick side. He does get the one to fall in the rim, though, so that saves it. That's going to make it a 6-on-5. 16-8 now on the scoreboard.
Cowboy Chase says he loves to drink Seagram 7.
Hey, let's go.
He likes the apple one with
the
cranberry.
Honey, the apple.
go get two. Good. Hey, you good?
Desiree kind of takes away that lane. Doesn't
Oh.
stop Jaden. No, that one's going to fall.
Definitely going.
Destain sticky here.
Good.
That was a good shot right up the pile, but again, slick side probably would have made it fall in.
Took his lane away.
Yeah, but now Jaden doesn't have to do anything here except for block. Desiree is going to be the one who has to make the shot. His blocker's off to the side a little bit. I still think it's effective enough.
Yeah, they're still pretty bunched right there in that corner.
And what he did right there is he took away that corner of the bag. You can see the Viper R right up against that Buffalo bag. That's where she would need to push to get this collect. Now she just has to go in. That's why I would have liked bag number 3 to be on slick slide, clean it up, take your 2 points.
Oh,
and
man.
it does not work. A couple questionable
bit
decisions here
harder.
from Desiree are costing her some points this game. 18-8 now. She'll go back and learn from this. Moses on the back of the hole. It's got to be clean from here on out. AJ's right, says he's got to flip it over and use that fast side 2 rounds in a row now. That'll come with experience. Desiree sponsored by Brotherhood this year, throwing buffalo bags now, so just maybe not too familiar with it, but that's going to do it. Moses misses to the left, so Evan Vanos and Jaden Ellis going to advance on the winner's side. We got 2 matches lined up for you, chat. When we come back, though, we're going to switch it up and head over to the A bracket. Ricky Gonzalez and Ernest Cisneros against Chance Winston and Linda Peralta.
Life's most memorable moments. They can happen anywhere. On sports' biggest stage, or even in your own backyard. For those moments, seek a world beyond home. Find furniture, decor, grills, playsets, yard games, and yep, even cornhole. Backyard.com has everything you need to make your backyard summer ready all year long. Backyard.com. Let's have fun.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Bush's baked beans have always been the official bean of making burgers taste better. And now, they're the official beans of the SEC.
And the official bean of whatever that is.
Hey, it's tailgate fashion. Now this guy gets it.
Oh, nuts.
No. With Planters nuts, it's not nuts. It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
You can dash, zest, mist, and infuse. But may we recommend the just make the damn drink method. Behold, the 7 and 7. If this is your cocktail, Seagram 7 is your whiskey.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
You've got the force field, the moat, the saucy sheriff. No matter your cookout plate strategy,
Bush's baked beans make burgers taste better.
I love me a saucy sheriff.
Goes way up top and hits it! What? He knows it, goes up top and hits it! What a shot! Ticket to the champion.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back into court number 1, brought to you this weekend by Lucky Bags. Throw like a champion. Throw lucky. Bringing on some Lucky Bag sponsored players here, Enrique Gonzalez, Ernest Cisneros. They make their way to the court to take on Chance Weichert and Linda Peralta. We got some upsets early here. That's not an upset. I'm just bad timing. Sorry, Kristen. Head on over to the ACL merch booth. Check out Kristen. You can also check them out at shop.iplayacl.com. But look at these upsets already. Hunter Thorne and Vincent Frisch out. Landis Thorson out. Kobe Costanza, Landon Bass out. Davis Sorrells out. Lots and lots of shockers early. Mark and Tony heading over to the losers bracket. Speaking of upset, the line judge we all love or hate, Michael Gonzalez, bringing his red flag of doom over here to court number 1.
How about Carson and Zach up over Malone and Ellis 19-4?
And while they're going down and back, we could actually go through the brackets. You can follow along on the Fan Zone app. Starting out in the A bracket, Justin Burton Jr. and Gavin Cano up 16-1 over Jeremiah Hector and Jonathan Etheridge. Jeremy Shermerhorn and Jalen Jones 16-2 over Alex Rawls and Tyler Rucob. Winner of this match here will take on Jaden Ellis and Evan Vanos. Over in the B bracket, up next here on the live feeds will be Fisher Hamilton and Landon Crabtree to take on Dylan Turpin and Brandon Martinez. Austin Cameron and Quinn Reeves up 9-3 right now over Nathan Brown and Fresh Scott. On the other side of that bracket, Alan Rawls and Blaine Rozier up 10-6 over Jacob Gore and Braden Wilson. And then, as you mentioned, Carson Getty and Zach Scheibner 19-4 over Kyle Malone and Jeremiah Ellis. All right, looks like there is a spin. We're going to start things off over here on the left-hand side. Chance Reichert, minor league affiliate of the Bully Baggers, according. Isn't Dallas Bully Baggers a minor league affiliate, Allison? I believe so.
Do what?
Yep. I think Dallas Bully Baggers, the minor league affiliate with the Bully Baggers there.
Gotcha.
Chance made the squad.
What kind of bags are Linda throwing?
They are throwing the Buffalo Saviors, I believe.
They got a cute little panda or something on them.
Hey, next round, boy.
Got a messy board already. This is what I want to see. Good push there from Ricky G, moving the pile, but Chance in decent position here, looking to drive all the way through it.
She's calling for him just to bump those bags.
No,
I wouldn't.
You don't think I can?
No, I mean, you
So
could.
with a Open Women's Championship on the season. Got Ricky G over here trying to bribe Michael Gonzalez or something while they're talking over there on the right. Looks like they got their idea of what they want to do.
What do you think?
I mean, I'm not too familiar with Chance, so if Chance Weichert has a role, now would be the time to see it.
Yeah.
If anything, just kind of hug that right side. That might have worked. A little 2-for-1 trade there, but Ricky G's in great position.
Yeah, pick up 4 right here.
Bag is away. He's able to get it. Nicely done.
I gotta get that other 2 earlier. My bad.
Gonna make it a 1-point game, 5-4.
Good start, Ern. That's what, boy, me and you.
So Ernest with one off to the side a little bit. That one's out of play, though.
Good finish. Hey, next round, boy. All right.
Linda calling for first bag in. So far, so good. Does James listen that well to you on first command? First time you say something, he does it right away?
Nah.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Don't look now. Kyle Malone, Jeremiah Ellis coming back, 19-14 over there on court 28.
They've been sitting on 19 for a minute.
Speaking of comebacks, Jacob Gore and Braden Wilson coming back and taking the lead, 20-12 now.
All right.
Over Alan Rawls and Blaine Rozier.
I would have loved to have watched that game.
B bracket, the bracket of comebacks. Linda off to the right-hand side. Ernest, the player I want to keep an eye on this season. He is one that continues to throw well every time I see him. Underrated player. Slick side push into the pile. Didn't really move as much as she wanted to. Perfect blocker right there. And now we got airmail situation. She's trying to figure out what variant of the airmail to throw. Takes a look at the monitor off to the left, gets some advice down from Chance. Bag is away, hits a backside clean.
Great bag.
That might have actually worked out better for her.
Yeah. He's.
Woo!
Wow.
I don't know if he was going for an airmail or a layup. Either way, that was dangerous. But check out this backside airmail there from Linda up top. Huge hit.
Hit it too clean.
That's going to keep the score 9-4. First bag there from Chance off the left on the edge of the red zone. Big shot here from Ricky G. He's up top for the airmail. Misses too far to the left. He knew it.
We're looking at a 1-on-3 right now.
You can see Linda there asking for the roll shot, so that tells me he does have a roll shot, but slick side down here, hard push into the pile.
Decision.
Another 2-for-1 trade, but again, behind on the round. Ricky Gonzalez in or off the board. Interesting strategy there, going with off the board. I would have personally gone in, Allison.
Yeah, I like that too, Wally. Yep. I think in would have been the way to go.
Yep, huge push right there. You see some stuff happening. Truck.
We're getting wobbly.
Another flat tire.
We started going too fast. The wheels are starting to shake.
Getting those Westwego speed bumps. I think we ran over an alligator.
Going up.
Big collect. Not happy with the bag off to the side, though.
Oh,
and that one skips over the hole. Just unfortunate.
Unlucky.
I'm not sure if the referee saw him trying to punch the board to get that bag to fall or not, though. We'll have to keep an eye on that going forward this game.
We didn't see any red flags.
No red flag
thrown,
raised, so I guess we're good to go.
Sneaking around, sliding in the backside of the hole. There.
Looks like Justin
Ricky
Burton
off
Jr.
the back again.
Justin Burton Jr. and Gavin Connell have advanced.
Oh no, that's gonna be the game right there.
Wow, a 2-point round ended. Ricky G. I mean, I think the adrenaline got the best of Ricky and Ernest right there. They just kept firing. A little 45-second timeout could have done them wonders.
Maybe a breath or two.
A breath or two.
I don't think they were breathing the whole game.
Let's not take away from that win, though, from Linda and Weichert. Big
Doing
shot
very well,
over there.
especially Linda.
We'll take a break. Be right back right after this.
Life's most memorable moments. They can happen anywhere. On sports' biggest stage, or even in your own backyard. For those moments, seek a world beyond home. Find furniture, decor, grills, playsets, yard games, and yep, even cornhole. Backyard.com has everything you need to make your backyard summer ready all year long. Backyard.com. Let's have fun.
Ah, nuts. No. Was Planters nuts? It's not nuts.
It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
You can dash, zest, mist, and infuse. But may we recommend the just make the damn drink method. Behold, the 7 and 7. If this is your cocktail, Seagram 7 is your whiskey.
Goes way up top and hits it! What? He knows it, goes up top and hits it! What a shot! Ticket to the championship and Crab hits it! What a shot!
Planter's nuts is not nuts. It's nuts. Because Planter's nuts are good.
Planter's nuts. Ah, nuts.
You can dash, zest, mist, and infuse. But may we recommend the just make the damn drink method. Behold, the 7 and 7. If this is your cocktail, Seagram 7 is your whiskey.
What's up, Cornhole fans? Welcome back here to the Ilario Center in Westwego, Louisiana. Open number 13, Wally Canine Castler and Allison Baldwin on the call. Sticking with some Texas, Dylan Turpin and Brandon Martinez to court number 1 to take on the fun pairing we talked about earlier, Fisher Hamilton and Landon Crabtree. The winner of this match will take on Austin Cameron and Quinn Reeves. And after that, we're heading to the King seat matches. We're getting deep into this one. Right there, a good look at Michael Gonzalez. He is on the court with his red flag in his hand, ready to throw that thing in the air. If anything goes wrong, these players have been warned. They are ready to go. Finishing their down and backs, though. Allison, we've had 13 opens so far, plus a pro event in there. How do some of these pros not follow the rules now? What do you think? They just didn't get any of the 37 memos?
Maybe they just don't have social media. I don't know. Maybe they just don't check their emails.
Pulling a Tom Selleck. Can you believe how as old as Tom Selleck is? Never sent. Is it Burt Reynolds? I think it's Burt Reynolds. It's either Burt Reynolds or Tom Selleck. They both look alike. Never sent an email or a text message in their life.
So what happens when you pay people to do stuff like that for you?
Can't wait till I get big league like that. We'll get the TikTok camera switched around so you guys can see over there as well. Appreciate you tuning in no matter where you're watching. TikTok, ESPN Plus, ACL TV, Facebook, or YouTube. Make sure you guys all show love to the sponsors. Backyard.com, Bush's, Seagram's, Corn Nuts, Mike's Hard Lemonade, Miller's Ale House, All Cornhole, and Lucky Bags.
Phew, it's a mouthful.
I'm good.
They have been
breath.
warned that there is someone here watching and making sure all of the rules are going to be followed. So they're not wondering why Michael's up here on the court watching. Just in case they don't know who he is or what he's doing, he goes up, tells all the players on the board what the deal is, and then we start.
That slick side down push misses too far to the right. Four nothing start. Dylan Turpin, we talked about a very underrated player. Looks like they're throwing Buffalo Soldiers as that bag is off to the right.
Pick me up.
Fisher yelling down to Landon, way to pick me up over there. Gets him back on the board with a 4-4 tie. I think the biggest thing with the players violating some of the rules is the big shots. You know what I mean? Whenever you come across the line, you see some of these big shots. It's very, very subtle. Just it's not too much, but when you lift that back foot, though, it becomes a violation if you cross over. But I don't know. I like it. I understand we got to have rules, but unfortunately, I think it's probably going to go away in the near future. They'll be able to cross over the line, which we talked about it yesterday with my shot, doing the Frank Modlin step over, as I call it. It's going to be a violation next year, just when I planned on getting good. I think we should get Michael a chair, don't you? Like a lazy boy chair?
Well, maybe he could just roll your chair that you put together over here and roll that around the court.
Like the one he's been sitting in the whole time?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Everything down and in here. Landon adjusting his band on his left hand. Landon is one of these players, he likes to control the pacing of his game. He'll step up to the board, flip his bag, spin it in hand.
I think that's something that's underrated with a lot of these players is making someone else come out of what they want to do and play your game.
I mean, I've seen it firsthand work on Ryan Trader, but Ryan Trader adjusted very, very well in game number 2. Him and Landon Crabtree went 80 rounds at the Midwest Conference.
Yeah, he is one that definitely adjusts very well to his surroundings and whoever he's playing.
Michael is switching sides back and forth over to the side, but
making sure he keeps a close eye.
Wouldn't mind him sitting in an Alpha Furnishing chair, you know, relaxing, strolling back and forth with the wheels. That's one thing we'll do. We'll get him on a conveyor belt, and we'll just roll him back and forth. Fisher just kind of going right into the pile. We're stuck on these 4s, Allison. Brandon Martinez with one on the back. Let's see if he'll go after it or if he even needs to. Not too familiar with the soldier bags.
Looks like it's just going to fall.
I know AJ Sims is probably glued to the TV right now with Buffalo players all over the place. Moses Asueda, Linda Peralta, now Turpin and Martinez, and then we're just going to stay with Buffalo. Buffalo should have sponsored this weekend's live feeds as Braden Wilson and Jacob Gore are on deck. They're going to take on Carson Getty and Zach Scheibner to go to the king seat in bracket B.
That should be a great game.
Carson able to take advantage of it at least so far. Directors almost look lost over there without Michael. We get a director shot in a second.
Walter, what jersey is that Fisher has on? I know we just talked about it because
Big Chiefs.
Yes, Chris Kingsbury had one on last time we were commentating. That's where are they at? Where can you get one of those at?
Flo Rida. I don't know if you can get one of those.
Huh?
Some website.
Some website? Well, Fisher's from Florida and Kingsbury's from Florida, so that'd be a good starting point. Somewhere in Florida. That was a great bag.
Well,
wow.
Hop, skip, and a jump. Trip Baker wants to know, is Landon Crabtree a huge Dodgers fan?
I already found that hat somewhere today.
I wouldn't bet on it. Oh, too soon. Too soon for the Ohtani joke. Sorry. Sorry. Well, it's not too soon, though. Taking a look at the shot again. Big push here from Brandon Martinez all the way up the bed.
That's so hard to do.
Made it look really easy there in slow motion. 8-6 on the scoreboard now. TikTok getting a pretty cool angle here of the bag flights from behind.
BigChiefAthletics.com. Thanks, Tom.
I should do a canine dog skull with that Chief headwear. That'd be kind of cool. A little collab. Yeah. Always collab. You got a logo, Allison?
No.
We need a logo for Allison.
Actually, now that you say that.
I have to get Allison Baldwin a logo.
I have one from back in the day when I used to be good at cornhole.
Long, long time ago.
Back in, 2019.
Everything down the middle and in there for a Seagram 7 Social. Make sure you check them out, as they are the #1 American blended whiskey, Seagram 7. Brackets starting to wind down. Losers brackets catching up. Players getting eliminated left and right. Only 4 teams remain on the winner side of the A bracket. Justin Burton Jr. and Gavin Cano, Jeremy Shermerhorn and Jalen Jones, Chance Weichert and Linda Peralta, Jaden Ellis and Evan Vanos.
Can't believe it's winding down already. I feel like we just started. These opens where there's only 2 brackets and we're used to 4.
Twelve to 6, Dylan trying to tell his partner, come on, you're all right, come on. Long game. Sticky side down push all the way through that. Nice shot there from Landon. That one might have stopped a little bit short. Let's see how Dylan wants to play this. Could go side by side, could bully. Ends up just going in clean. I don't think he liked it. I think he wanted to stop. That's why he's got high PPRs. He keeps on making them by mistake. Even his misses are going in, Alice.
That's impressive. Finishes up. That's a wash.
That bag for Fisher's out of play. Let's see how Brandon wants to attack this round. Will he throw up a blocker to try and maximize, or will he just keep going in? And another bag behind the hole.
Gonna be a 4 spot. Gonna get him back into this game, making it a 2-point game now, 12-10.
Twelve to 10. I'm kind of surprised there hasn't been too many blockers this game. I kind of expected to get a little bit muddier, but they're playing a pretty clean race game.
They want those high PPRs.
Yeah, Dylan Turpin with a 10.8, Fisher Hamilton with a 10.33, Brandon Martinez an 11. Landon Crabtree hasn't missed a bag yet.
What?
Call that a perfect game. Not supposed to talk about those, you know.
I know that he's definitely gonna miss a bag next time now, Wally. It's all your fault.
I'll tell him right now. I'm actually Landon Crabtree's biggest hater. That's what he's dubbed me. He said, "You are my favorite hater." I said, "All right, love you, buddy." No, we're good friends. That's the only reason I'd mention it. He's not going to miss. He's lights out. 15 to 10, though. Again, next up here in the live feeds will be Carson Getty and Zach Scheibner. Take on Jacob Gore and Braden Wilson. very impressed with what I'm seeing now to Brandon Martinez. Really first chance to get a deeper look into his game. He's able to run bags. Crabtree picking right up where he left off.
Oh, we got a miss. Dylan Turpin off to the right. Going up after it.
Up on bag number 3. How about that aggressiveness?
I like it.
That's risky. Being down 15 to 10. That miss could have taken him off the board for the loss.
Not risky if you're confident.
Landon Crabtree on
Look
fire.
at
Able
that.
to get that one. Huge shot. Washing it out. 12 on 12. A Mike's Hard Lemonade double 4-bagger. Let's take a look at this replay. Up top, very aggressive. Big shot. And I think there it was from the sideline. Somebody said, you ain't missed a bag yet.
Oh, they told him?
And I can tell you right now, Landon is very superstitious. We were watching the Kansas City Chiefs game in the car, and I said, I think we need to hold hands for this field goal. Because if they kicked the field goal, I would have hit one of my Super Bowl squares, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So they kicked the field goal, and they realized I needed it to happen again the next quarter, and I was like, so are we holding hands? He's like, oh, yeah.
We're definitely holding hands for this.
He
Did
said,
it work again?
It worked, yeah. So I hit twice, and he ended up having the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl. So
He's going to have you over there holding his hand while he's throwing bags soon.
I don't think that would help. No Tachi.
Crabtree flips his bag
17 to
10 times before every throw. Damon Dennis does it 20.
I think the most impressive part is the spin right before he grips it. Uh-oh, that bag touched the ground.
Uh-oh.
You're going to have to shuffle it up. Trying to ice him right now. I don't mind this timeout at all. Crabtree, a man on a mission. Let him cook. Takes special teams and special players to have this high PPR. 10.75 for Fisher Hamilton. 10.71 for Dylan Turpin. 11.00. Brian says Brandon was super nice. Landon was super nice last year at the pro qualifier. Landon's got one sitting right there on the edge. Will he go after it? The win is more important. He knows that, but I think that bag is still in play to where he could grab it. He elects not to go after it, just goes in with the final shot, taps himself on the chest, says, my bad. Sorry, I blew the perfect game and still got us 2 points.
Dylan said, I'm not doing it for you.
Saw Ryan Weeden Feld throw a perfect game. Jimmy Humans helped him out, knocking in the final bag. Dylan Turpin not going to do it. Landon Crabtree really, really struggling now. That's going to bring his PPR down to an 11.75.
Terrible.
Wheels have fallen off, similar to the truck. Nice job cutting around there, going left to right on the board. Martinez picks it up, though. Man, let's take a look at this. 5, 10, 14. Only 15 bags have been left on the board this game.
You picked a good one, Wally.
Very impressive. I am pretty good at my job. Thank you.
Dean Norton said, what's up? Wish I was there.
Dean Norton, I can hear you from home, brother. 19-10, 18 rounds in. Dylan's got one short. Wonder if Landon's going to throw a blocker here. The way he's throwing, I'm probably just driving through this. Want it cleaned up, nicely done, a little side by side. Dylan should clean it up. We've seen him go after that air mill before. He might have to do it again. They're going to take a timeout. As they're going to talk about it. He's going to regroup and reset.
To punch it. If you can, just go sticky into it normal.
Dylan knows he gets the whole 40 seconds as well, so he will walk down there. Fisher's like, what is happening? Landon's like, I called the timeout.
I called a timeout. He can use the time.
Landon knows the rule.
He does know the rule. He's letting Fisher know what's happening.
A smart play there by Dylan, though. He knows. He knows he's got the whole timeout as well.
I like
so anybody watching, read the rule book. Could cost you, or could get you a couple extra victories. All right, so he's got his bag and his decision in mind. I think he was just wanting a timeout because he knows how important this shot is. Push through right here could win him the game. Bag is away. He's able to get it. Leaves Dylan on the back.
Dylan's got to go get that bag.
Here we are. Another airmail attempt. He hit one earlier. Bag is away. Lands short on that one. Landon, Crabtree, and Fisher Hamilton in a very high PPR match all the way across the board. Take that one down. They will advance to take on Austin Cameron and Quinn Reeves. But when we come back, we are going to have our first qualifier to get to the king seat. We'll be back here in Westwego, Louisiana, right after this.
Life's most memorable moments. They can happen anywhere. On sports' biggest stage, or even in your own backyard. For those moments, seek a world beyond home. Find furniture, decor, grills, playsets, yard games, and yep, even cornhole. Backyard.com has everything you need to make your backyard summer ready all year long. Backyard.com. Let's have fun.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Bush's baked beans have always been the official bean of making burgers taste better. And now, they're the official beans of the SEC.
And the official bean of whatever that is.
Hey, it's tailgate fashion. Now this guy gets it.
Oh, nuts.
No. With Planters nuts, it's not nuts. It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
You can dash, zest, mist, and infuse. But may we recommend the just make the damn drink method. Behold, the 7 and 7. If this is your cocktail, Seagram 7 is your whiskey.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
You've got the force field, the moat, the saucy sheriff. No matter your cookout plate strategy,
Bush's baked beans make burgers taste better.
I love me a saucy sheriff.
Goes way up top and hits it! What? He knows it, goes up top and hits it! What a shot! Ticket to the championship and Graham hits it! What a shot!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Westwego, Louisiana. We're at the Ilario Center for Open number 13, day number 2 of our live coverage here on court number 1. Doubles action starting to wind down as we get ready for broadcast later on tonight. Fisher Hamilton and Landon Crabtree put on an absolute clinic. You see Athena Delgado over there hard at work. Assigning the matchups, getting ready for us. We're down to the final 8 teams left on the winner's side. Carson Getty and Zach Scheibner taking on Jacob Gore and Weeden Wilson right now on court number 1. Austin Cameron and Quinn Reeves will take on Fisher Hamilton and Landon Crabtree. In the A bracket, Justin Burton Jr. and Gavin Cano on deck to take on Jeremy Shermerhorn and Jalen Jones. And then over on court 5, Chance Weichert and Linda Peralta to take on Jaden Ellis and Evan Vanos. They are finishing their down and backs. We're going to head back here to the court. You can see Shibby lining up over here on the left-hand side against Jacob Gore. Carson Getty down there on the right lining up against the young phenom Weeden Wilson. He has some work to do today. Kind of a big day for him, I guess. Kind of a big day for Weeden Wilson. Not sure anyone picked him to advance out of the bracket, Allison.
I'm pretty sure I picked him to advance out of the bracket, Walter.
I had not heard that yet.
I got the screenshots to prove it.
But everybody is finished with their down and back, so I think we are ready to go over here on the left-hand side, if that's okay with the players. Weeden Wilson always walks down, offers good luck to everybody else, then tries to block Carson from giving luck. I love the sportsmanship.
No luck for you throwing against me,
No
buddy.
touchy. That's the theme today. No touchy. Well, there we go.
For sides?
No, I'm making up rules now.
I wonder if it was the little ones or the bigger ones that were arguing over what side they got. Does it really matter, Walter?
Sides?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You think so?
Absolutely. Cuts, angles, everything.
I mean, you could just throw on the other side, but just switch ends.
Yeah, but then you want your opponent, you know. You either get side or opponent. There are a lot of players that would rather pick sides over opponent that they throw with. I'm one of them.
Josh Keck, he's here. He's hiding. He found a hiding spot, and he's been there all weekend. Yeah, he's in the cave.
That's where he loves to be.
He built a little cave out of cornhole boards he's been hiding in.
4-0 start here for the young guns. Weeden Wilson and Jacob Gore off to early leads.
Oof.
That one hits the dead spot. See if Carson can get over the top. Does not, lands on it, but luckily it stops on the edge of the red zone. It's there for an airmail if he wants it. Go up top and grab that Team Siva Cornhole Siege bag.
Ooh, I like it, Walter.
I think that bag is moving still. Doesn't matter, Weeden throws, everything falls.
Look at those redo shirts in the background, how pretty. My 2 favorite colors to wear other than black, right there.
I believe it's pronounced Red O.
Red O, oh yeah, Red O.
Red O.
Just kidding.
We've been here before.
Weeden Wilson's family started the redo company. Doing very well. Love seeing that. I also started a company. Allison, you heard about it?
I don't think so. What's it called?
Well, since you asked.
The kitty cat unit?
Canine unit.
Oh.
Best live feeds in the entire world.
You're about to get run over by the truck, Walter.
I built the truck. That's why it's falling apart.
There you go. Look at those redo shirts. Love them. I'm gonna have to get me one of those.
They're like, oh, the monitors are cool. Oh, we're on it. Run.
Right. Get out of here quick.
I think that bag should fall back in. Looks like it's on the edge. Weeden Wilson's signature bags.
Let's see where Harball is.
Everything down the middle and in there. Another Seacom 7 social.
There's no way that bag should have went in the hole. Intermission. My bag. Referee intermission. My bag. don't mind. How you get a beer? Out of my hand, I'm like, that ain't even close. And then somehow
Craig Bird and Marcus.
Jacob says, am I up first? Shibby says it's 6-0, so yeah, I'd say you.
I'd say, yeah, you go ahead and throw.
Not going to lie, I'd be lying if I didn't say I played that sportsmanship card before. Winning 15-0 just to add a little salt to the wound, I asked my opponent, who's up first?
You are not very nice.
Not very nice would have been a more polite thing than what he called me.
Well, you know, I could have thought of other things, but I got to be good.
Let's go through the brackets real quick over on the loser side. We're still kind of early in this one. Trey Hunt and Bobby Hunt down and out. Ryan Weeden Feld and Ryan Smith take them down. They will now play Dylan Turpin and Brandon Martinez. After that, Tony Smith and Mark Richards. Other side of that bracket, heading to court number 19, Kyle Malone and Jeremiah Ellis to take on Alan Rawls and Blaine Rozier. Loser side of the A bracket, we got Caleb Rogers and Riley Brewster. They're waiting for their opponent, D-Boy and Gina Ramirez against Ricky Gonzalez and Ernest Cisneros. 9-4 there. Alex Rawls and Tyler Rucob waiting for their opponent. Adam Hissner, Nico Morales, Jeffrey White, John Henry, or Alec Ryan and Ethan Walker. And then a little bit above that, Stephen Bernasette and Philip Lopez Jr. taking on Jeremiah Hector and Jonathan Etheridge. You know, speaking of D-Boy, did you know today is April 20th?
I was aware, yeah.
Yeah, April 20th. The fun thing about 420 today, 420-2024 is 420-2024 backwards as well. Do you know that? That's what they call a fun fact, Alice.
That
Isn't
is
that fun.
That was the most fun that I've had all day, Wally. Someone in the chat asking about Devin Harbaugh. He is out. Tony Smith and Mark Richards put him out of the tournament.
There you go. If I was Jacob Gore, I would just ask Shibby who goes first until they score.
That would be funny.
You see Shibby just reach over and push him down.
I don't know. These little kids are thick as thieves out here. They might have to watch his back after that one.
Too far to the right. Gore taking advantage of that. Carson says, just finish, I got you. We will see. Got to explain that to the truck again. 420-2024 backwards is 420-2024.
You're making my brain hurt.
I can see his steam coming out of his head. Malfunction. Oh, we got a red flag.
They called that on you, Walter.
I was saying we should get you a little chair, just put you on a conveyor belt back and forth. Take care of you,
Justin Burton Jr. and Gavin Cano are still in the tournament. They are getting ready to take on Jeremy Shermerhorn and Jalen Jones up next right here on ESPN Plus, Facebook, YouTube, ACL TV. You got 4 TVs, put one on each.
Yep.
Also on TikTok. We're everywhere.
You got the redo
You
wave
can't get away
in the
from
background.
us. We are getting the wave in the background over there. It's 1, 2, 3, go. They're not listening.
No. Jeremiah Ellis tried starting the double 4-bagger wave. It went well in West Virginia. Not so much last night on the broadcast, as I was the only one doing it. So be on the lookout for that, the one-man wave. And another bag left around the red zone there from Carson Getty. That's going to make it 14-0. Good family moment there. Frame that, put that on the wall. It's starting to wave.
There we go. Braden started it for us.
Whoopsie.
Over here, these guys are like, what is going on back there? Look, hitting the front of the board.
That might have distracted Jacob Gore as he's in front of the board. He's cracking a little smile. Shibby now with an opportunity to finally go first. If he can put that first one in, he's up 3-0 on the round.
Zach trying to pull that bag over.
Good blocker trying to get back in the round. Roll it for 3 or shoot it. I personally like the roll. You guys are down 14-0. Got to get on the board and keep first throw. Actually, get first throw.
I think his roll bag is one of his best shots he has, but he opted not for that.
Yeah, he elected to go with the airmail instead. Lands on the board. They are started. That front board from Jacob's going to cost him 1 point. 20 more rounds like that, they'll take down the game, though. Always got to be optimistic.
Fun fact, Zach Owings and I beat Braden 18-0 at Spencer's. It was you two versus him. That's not fair.
I just go through it.
The only...
It's the same as you going through it.
Sounds like the game might not be over also.
You know, speaking of SIVA bags, fun fact, I am undefeated against Jake Brandon throwing SIVA bags.
I've
Really
never
not
lost to Jake. He's kind of terrible.
Really not that hard to beat him, but...
Yeah. You know.
I took lessons. I learned. I had to get a phone call in or two, but Ben Brown helped me out, and we got him exactly, got the lessons in exactly where I need to.
Exactly. Ben Brown, he's the man.
Helping me out, man.
He knows how to throw a bag.
6 side down push here from Weeden Wilson off the back of the board. It goes. Mike Fabianar, what up, man? Welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate you tuning in, brother.
Carson off the back also. Braden can go in for a wash. Tries to rodeo it in, doesn't get it.
Unfortunately. Getting a foot foul warning right there from Carson. Carson says he stepped over. Let's see if that comes into play. 14-1. Oh, yeah, shout out to Mike Fabian. We were just talking about the Alpha Furnishing chairs that we need, man. Got some shadows creeping in. Braden going to scoot over just a little bit. So obviously Braden Wilson and Jacob Gore have some of the best skills at such a young age. Allison, what do you think about the cornhole chemistry between Zach Scheibner and Carson Getty? I know they're down 14-1, but we saw them earlier. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't feel like there's a lot. I don't feel like there's a lot of chemistry.
You're
Also,
just
like
turned off by
even
the shades, aren't you?
even when he plays with Landis, I don't feel that. Like they're just throwing
chilling.
bags. Yeah. They're not big talkers. You know what I mean? Where you get that like back and forth kind of thing going.
Right there, he's talking to himself. He says, "I just threw a 4-bagger, yay!" First time for everything.
So Angel says he doesn't think anyone's beating Gavin and JBJ today. Fun fact, 4 games, they've only given up 5 points all day.
That is fun. Logan Chamberlain throwing with Sammy Soto today. Didn't have the run that they wanted. JBJ trying to hold it down with Gavin Cano as Gavin right there with Braden Wilson has kind of an important day today. I mean, another fun fact while we're on this little fun fact train is all 4 players that are going to battle out for singles still left alive here in doubles. Adam Hissner throwing with Nico Morales. Braden here with Jacob Gore. Jeremiah Ellis throwing with Kyle Malone. And Gavin Cano throwing with Justin Burton Jr. So all 4 singles players not throwing with their selective pro partner.
Foot foul violation, first time you get a warning, and then it's a dead bag.
And then the 3rd time you get your foot chopped off.
We keep the axe in the back just so no one gets intimidated.
We get serious around here. Sticky side block. He wanted that one over to the right a little bit more. Jacob being left-handed should be able to sneak around this. Braden telling him not to throw fast side. Interesting. That was my thought process. 6 side into the pile. Braden knows his bags. Nice shot. He wanted to bully a little bit more.
I love that Jake listened.
Yeah. Might be the first person I've seen able to get Jacob to listen. Shout out to the Crave Cornhole people on his jersey there. Should be off to the right. Bag number 4 in here for Jacob. Huge push, rewarded +2. Great coaching there from Weeden Wilson. Great execution here on this shot. Sticky side down. Jacob Gore gets the collect.
Those sticky Siva bags allow that, though. Just go right past them. Got us a 10-point game here. Braden and Jacob up 16-6.
Another one left out to the side from Carson. 14 rounds in, but it looks like they are struggling a little bit worse than that. Like it looks like they kind of think it's almost over already. Braden lets him off the hook. This could be a huge momentum swing. Can Carson get it in and get them going? A wash right now could be a win for them. It's not a wash. It's 2 more points. And the youngsters continuing to truck right along, 18-6.
Hey, never yet.
First bag off to the side. Braden says, hey, let it go. You might be able to get it. We'll see if that comes into play or not.
They got room to not be frustrated over giving up 2 points.
Yeah, Shibby puts the bait bag up, almost forcing him to go for the airmail. He does not take the bait. Tried going around it. This could be Shibby's round. Nice job getting the cut and the collect. Shibby down the middle and in there. Jacob's final shot is a blocker. Shibby could go in here for 6. Doubling their score, making it 18-12. Bag is away, roll is perfect. It is in, 18-12. Huge round for Shibby there. Needed that 4-bagger. Let's take a look at it again. Perfect landing spot, good speed, foot stays planted, bag goes in.
That's why they like those sticky bags.
18-12.
He said, I've been doing this longer than you've been alive, kid.
Off the back of the board, that is not something you can afford to do right here. Braden all the way out, right at the bag, hits too much of it. There is life. $19-12 now. Chevy puts up the blocker. Jake not going to take the bait just yet. Goes right into it. Another roll. That one's sitting on the back. It's not over. Jake wants to go through it. Braden says no.
Immediately no.
Make him make the shot. I mean, that's, hey, stand up tall, young man. Don't act like a rookie.
Yeah.
Jake goes through it anyway and helps Shibby out. Say what you want. I'll do what I want.
See? It's hard to get him to listen.
Well, it might have worked out.
Yeah.
Shibby's going to have to put a hard tilt on this one to collect.
Yeah, that's almost impossible.
I mean, this is his angle. The only problem is it's got to be slick side.
And he's on the other side of the board.
Slick side down, hard tilt on it, had it lift, but does not get to fall back in. That'll do it. Jacob Gore and Weeden Wilson off to a large lead. They are able to hold it down and take that one, so they are going to head to the King Seat match. When we come back, more cornhole action. Justin Burton Jr., Gavin Cano against Jeremy Shermerhorn and Jalen Jones.
Life's most memorable moments. They can happen anywhere. On sports' biggest stage, or even in your own backyard. For those moments, seek a world beyond home. Find furniture, decor, grills, playsets, yard games, and yep, even cornhole. Backyard.com has everything you need to make your backyard summer ready all year long. Backyard.com. Let's have fun.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Bush's baked beans have always been the official bean of making burgers taste better. And now, they're the official beans of the SEC.
And the official bean of whatever that is.
Hey, it's tailgate fashion. Now this guy gets it.
Oh, nuts.
No. With Planters nuts, it's not nuts. It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
You can dash, zest, mist, and infuse. But may we recommend the just make the damn drink method. Behold, the 7 and 7. If this is your cocktail, Seagram 7 is your whiskey.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
You've got the force field, the moat, the saucy sheriff. No matter your cookout plate strategy,
Bush's baked beans make burgers taste better.
I love me a saucy sheriff.
Goes way up top and hits it! What? He knows it, goes up top and hits it! What a shot! Ticket to the championship and he grabs it!
Welcome back in, cornhole fans, to the Ilario Center in Westwego, Louisiana. Hope you guys are having a great time so far. Day number 2 of our coverage. Wally K9 Castler and Allison Baldwin on the call, bringing in some more SIVA and more Texas folks. Gavin Cano and Justin Burton Jr. in the BG jerseys here on court number 1. Bag has been spun. Their opponent, Jalen Jones and Jeremy Shermerhorn, over on the far side.
Look at Corey playing on his phone.
We gotta get them to switch
Not
the
working
camera.
at
These
all.
bags are live. This is important. Here we go. First bag down the middle and in there from Gavin. Now he's hard at work. He's calling the truck. He's calling the other truck.
He's calling the ESPN truck, talking to him over there.
Call that the tow truck. Chase kind of making fun with them having him heckling over there, but Chase needs to get on the TikTok camera and switch that up as well, so he's not exactly easy either. What do we got here? SIVA Nighthawks, it looks like, in the hands of Jalen Jones. And
those are their
Shermerhorn.
new bag that they just released recently.
Yeah.
The Nighthawk.
Big release today, too, actually, the little K9 collab.
K9, never heard of them.
Check out SIVA. Check them out.
Go check out SIVA. I don't know about that K9.
Brooks over there, hardly working.
I did see the collab bags, though. They are really pretty sweet looking.
Thank you.
I like them.
Very pretty. 4/20/2024, you know.
Yeah, I heard something about that. Who's Jeremy Shermerhorn?
Whoopsie. Rocking the Great Shots jersey, although that was not a great shot. Allie in the chat. What up, Allie? Welcome in. Sherman's always one of the players that shares the feeds and lets everybody know when he's about to go live. Definitely appreciate that. If,
Absolutely.
you guys haven't, hit the share button, hit the like button. Let us know that you're out there, no matter where you're watching. Even if it's the wrong camera on TikTok, ESPN Plus, ACL TV, YouTube, or Facebook. Make sure you say hello to us. The good news about the TikTok cam is you're right half the time. It'll always go back down the other side. Live feeds brought to you this weekend by Backyard.com. Bush's Seagram's 7 Corn Nuts, Mike's Hard Lemonade, Miller's Ale House, and of course all cornhole and lucky bags. Got one edge bag right there from Jalen, more than likely going to fall. It does go. Gavin unable to drive through that. Let's see if Angel Cameron is correct, though. If anyone can defeat Justin Burton Jr. and Gavin Cano. Gavin trying to get that collect, unable to do so. Jalen with a chance to go in here to collect a couple points. He does. And just like that, Jeremy Shermerhorn is going to get a first throw. You talked about their path in the bracket. You follow along on the ACL Fan Zone app if you would like. Jeremy Shermerhorn and Jalen Jones come in as your 21 seed. Defeated Josh Holland and Kevin Arnold 24-9. Then Adam Hissner and Nico Morales 21-18. Donald and Maya Cup 22-6. Then Alex Rawls and Tyler Rukab to get here 22-18. Up top, JBJ and Gavin Cano come in as your 8 seed, defeating Chase Meigs and Mark Ford 25-2. Shut out Deb Odom and Zoe Gann, and then Roy Fearden and Connor Smith only able to get a couple points on them. Jeremiah Hector and Jonathan Etheridge 1 point. So if Jake Mann and Brandon Math is here, that's 27 points allowed, but in all actuality, only 5 points allowed, plus those 2 right there. Hard push into the pile. That one's not going to go. Let's see if he can get those 2 to fall, though. Nice placement on that one. Airmail time here from JBJ. Either way, it's going to work as that bag is off the back. You had something important to say?
Nope.
Everyone heard you through my microphone. It's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine.
I live in your head rent-free, says Jake Brannon.
I think it's the other way around because I can get you to comment in the chat at will. How's your Baltimore Orioles baseball doing? Oh, can't watch it.
Whoopsies.
I love Jake, though. We'll see him in Vegas. He'll be back with us. Colorado, actually. Colorado. Colorado for pro event number 2. Cornhole Mania. Right
2
around the
weeks
corner.
away.
Actually, I think I may be asking Jake to cover me and head out to Vegas. We'll see. We'll see. I have to sleep on it. I got a chance to throw some cornhole bags.
You're going to go play in Vegas instead of work?
I'm thinking about it. See if they let me. I don't know. I haven't thought through.
Sounds like fun.
I'm getting kind of tired, Allison. On the road, what was it?
You're still going to be on the road.
26. Yeah, but I won't have to be there the whole time. This will be 26 out of 30 days this month. Crazy. Good push through there from JBJ. Shermerhorn and Jalen Jones, 9 points right now. That's 4 more points than anyone.
Second thought there on that.
The old re-grip.
That's a wash.
That's a wash. But if you guys are heading out to Colorado and you're out there on Wednesday, might have a blind draw getting set up from the old Colorado Cornhole Connection crew, and there might be a certain bath full of ice there that somebody will be bathing in.
Saying I need to be there? Oh, I gotta be there Wednesday anyway. Just kidding.
Yeah, I'm just saying that might be a fun place for you guys to go on Wednesday. Stay tuned for the post here in the next week.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
Iron out the details.
Someone's phone is extremely loud.
Great bully right there. Getting kind of bunched up. Good collect there from Gavin. Replaces the blocker. Tony says those Nighthawks look like they're moving good on the boards. I think from what I've seen so far out of all the bags played, the Nighthawks look to be the right speeds.
Yeah, I threw them yesterday, and
oh, and that one gets held up though.
they didn't break them in enough. But yeah, so I threw them yesterday, and they were going in the hole. Saying something when I'm throwing.
See, if you were Jake Brandon, I would take a shot at you right there about how I beat you twice, but I'm not, because I respect you. I'm not even gonna let anyone know that I beat you twice.
Listen, you can tell anybody you want to.
I'm not gonna tell anybody.
Tell anybody you want to. I ain't scared.
Good blocker there from Shermerhorn.
I don't play cornhole anymore, Walter. I talk about it.
Gavin Cano looks relaxed today, though. Hit that 4-bagger, had that great push, looked over at me and winked at me.
Love that.
Just relaxed. That's what I love to see going into broadcast day. I mean, it's only his second year. He's a sophomore, but he has plenty of TV time experience.
He had a really good season in the open division before his rookie year also.
I mean, especially in doubles. Doesn't matter who his partner is on the other end, he can win.
He played with.
Say he's got 3 titles so far: Caleb Adson, Logan Chamberlain, and Fisher.
Yeah.
Looking
Doing
for
things.
A 4th. I might have to ask him to play in Canton or Vegas. We'll see. We'll see.
Jake's mad because I'm letting you off the hook, Wally.
What do you say? Let me read it.
You're gonna
Facebook
take
chat.
that?
Jake Brandon. Dang, Allison, you're going to take that by this great commentator, Wally? Is that what he said?
Listen.
You're fine, dude. It's fine.
If he wasn't.
Time out. Court number 1 brought to you by Jake Brandon.
If he wasn't telling the truth, I might go back at him, but you know, he beat me twice. I only had 3 bags for each round, but you know, we won't talk about that part.
Timeouts are 45 seconds long, 1 for every inch of Jake's height. Jake is up to 45 inches now, Allison. Big boy. Big shot coming here for Gavin. He wants to set something up, trying to retake the lead. Just goes in. I was expecting a side-by-side or a blocker right there. Allie calling it. We will see the Sherm shimmy. Ooh, okay. I wouldn't mind seeing the Sherm shim.
They all seem very quiet this game. There's not a whole lot of
Jalen doesn't
talk
really
or
talk
anything
much.
going
Shermerhorn's
on.
the only one that really talks.
Yeah.
He's kind of shockingly quiet.
Oh no, Jalen off the back.
That's going to get everybody vocal off the back of the board. Allie jinxed him. No Sherm shim for that one.
It's gonna be a 3 spot.
Fine, fine.
That's going to make it 11-10. Only gave up 3 points that lead. They still got it. We got lost Allison.
I almost fell. These chairs, the seats go up. I didn't realize that they just move.
Yeah, they're definitely not knee safe.
They are not. Do not stand in these chairs.
Sure, I'm thinking about collecting that bag. I think he's got to let it go. Just give up the lead.
He's not letting it go.
He's not. He's stepping all the way out.
I don't. It's a 1-point game. I don't know. There we go. He's back.
He's evolving. He's becoming smarter. Got some gentlemen in the background there. First time being on TV. Mom, Mom, you see me? I'm on TV.
Bullying.
Mom, Mommy.
Bullying his bag
Mom.
away from the hole.
Mommy, Mom. Look at me, Mom.
What bags are they throwing? We got some Siva Nighthawks being thrown by Jalen and Jeremy.
Come on, baby, let's go.
And we got some BG Wizards, maybe?
Say hi, boys. Come on.
Mom, Mommy.
Walter.
Mom.
Walter.
Mom.
Mom's not here.
Mom. Mommy. Hey, Mom. Hey.
This guy. They are
12-11.
Wizards.
There we go. faltered already? It's early. It's so early, Allison. We got a long day.
We don't have a long day. It's almost over.
Speaking of almost over, B bracket's almost over. Jacob Gore and Weeden Wilson will take on Fisher Hamilton and Landon Crabtree. As that king seat matchup is set, Jaden Ellis and Ellis and Vanos take down Chance and Linda, so they are waiting for the winner of this match here.
See, if you were Jake, I would have definitely just talked about that little blurb that you just had.
What blurb? Everything I do is collected and calm and cool. Whatever I'm trying to say.
Oh, there's Keck.
Where?
He has come out of the dungeon at the all cornhole tent over there. Is this the ship?
Is that
No.
Jeremy?
Of course
Jeremy
it is.
Fraser, what up, dude?
Of course
No,
it
not the ship. Not the ship.
That's the only thing he says on the live feed.
He didn't do it one time, and I said, dude, come on. You have responsibilities.
So the winner
Off
of
the
this
back.
will go on to play Jalen, Ellis, and Evan Vanos, and that will be the king seat game for bracket A. Bracket B, king seat is waiting. Jacob Gore and Weeden Wilson taking on Fisher Hamilton and Landon Crabtree.
If you don't know if it's going in, it shouldn't count. I'm telling you. It does fall. New rule over there. That big glare on the screen is Josh Keck's head. Say hello to Josh Keck as he's over there at the all cornhole booth. So if you're here in the building, make sure you check them out from the backyard of your pro journey. Allcornhole.com has you covered.
I love these cameras where we can just get anybody at any time.
We will find you. There's 52 of them here.
Hey, relax now.
They got good zoom, too.
You're good. Take it off.
Oh, we just missed Brooks. He was just over there dancing.
Good bag.
Blocker there from Gavin trying to get back into this round. He's already got one off the back.
There you go. You can drip. It's up to you.
He's stepping out to go after it. Gavin has another pair of shoes, though.
Going slick side.
Slick side down, going after it. Able to get them all. Nice shot. Big collect there from Gavin. Getting back into this round. It's 14-14 right now, but this bag is points. Question is, how many will it be? Only 3. Let's take a look at this push here for Gavin. If he missed this, it could have been a huge round. 17-14, Shermerhorn with first throw. Angel Camarena could have put the announcer jinx on JBJ and Gavin.
That bag looked weird out of Jeremy's hand. JBJ getting right around it. It's
That's
weird.
weird.
It's so weird.
Weird.
All of it's weird.
Stepping out, he wants to leave it there. Ends up kind of bullying himself. JBJ has a cut. He's already got a bag in the hold. Shermerhorn's the one chasing. We're going to take a look at this board over here on the other side as he throws right at it. Knocks in the other bag.
Looks like Adam Hissner and Nico moving on in their bracket, making some
Big.
noise over there. I think we heard a boom.
Shout out to everybody on TikTok real quick. The truck feeling guilty whenever I was just saying hi, that's it.
They're switching the cameras to the wrong ones because they thought they forgot.
Yep. Shermerhorn left that one out to the side, so this could be another opportunity for Gavin and JBJ to get first throw. Try and close this one out, but yeah, you talked about it. Adam Hissner and Nico Morales advance. They will now take on Alex Rawls and Tyler Rucobb. After that, Stephen Bernasette and Philip Lopez Jr.
Wow. I didn't even know Philip Lopez Jr. was here this weekend.
He's here.
Have not seen him.
Good matchup over there on court 18. Tony Smith and Mark Richards up 13-10 over Ryan Smith and Ryan Weeden Feld. Winner gets Carson Getty and Zach Scheibner. Kyle Malone and Jeremiah Ellis advance. They're going to take on Austin Cameron and Quinn Reeves. They're down quick, 6-0 there.
Who's down?
Ellis and Malone.
Yikes.
Timeout, court 1. That timeout brought to you by Miller's Ale House. We're going to take a few seconds to eat, drink, and stay a while. You're on TV, do something smart. I don't know how.
Look, she's like, oh my God, I just saw my hair. It's so frizzy. Same.
Get it back on them and see if she's
It's
fixed her hair now.
Louisiana humidity. JBJ has not lost a game. This is a winner bracket game.
They're about to lose here. This could be it.
This is the most points they've given up all day.
I think that was dubbed a double timeout there from Michael. I think they went over the allotted time, but this is worth it. It's a huge shot. Game could be over right here this round if they don't make this. Sticky side down. The hard tilt on it stays front. That's not necessarily terrible yet. Jalen wants to drive through this. And he does. Big shot right there. And now Gavin. He's got to get one of these bags to fall.
Airmail, no.
Elects to go in. Fingers crossed. Jalen Jones in for the win, and he is able to get it. Angel Camarena with the jinx of the century. They've only given up 5 points before that. Now they are headed to the losers bracket. We have our king seat matches set. Jacob Gordon, Braden Wilson up next to take on Fisher Hamilton and Landon Crabtree. Then over here, Jaden Ellis and Evan Vanos to take on Sherm and Jones.
Life's most memorable moments. They can happen anywhere. On sports' biggest stage, or even in your own backyard. For those moments, seek a world beyond home. Find furniture, decor, grills, playsets, yard games, and yep, even cornhole. Backyard.com has everything you need to make your backyard summer ready all year long. Backyard.com. Let's have fun.
Ah, nuts. No. Was Planters nuts? It's not nuts.
It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
You can dash, zest, mist, and infuse. But may we recommend the just make the damn drink method. Behold, the 7 and 7. If this is your cocktail, Seagram 7 is your whiskey.
Goes way up top and hits it! What? He knows it, goes up top and hits it! What a shot! Ticket to the championship and Graham hits it! What a shot!
Oh, nuts.
No. With Planters nuts, it's not nuts. It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
You can dash, zest, mist, and infuse. But may we recommend the just make the damn drink method. Behold, the 7 and 7. If this is your cocktail, Seagram 7 is your whiskey.
Life's most memorable moments. They can happen anywhere. On sports' biggest stage, or even in your own backyard. For those moments, seek a world beyond home. Find furniture, decor, grills, playsets, yard games, and yep, even cornhole. Backyard.com has everything you need to make your backyard summer ready all year long. Backyard.com. Let's have fun.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Bush's baked beans have always been the official bean of making burgers taste better. And now, they're the official beans of the SEC.
And the official bean of whatever that is.
Hey, it's tailgate fashion. Now this guy gets it.
Ah, nuts. No. Was Planters nuts? It's not nuts.
It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
Cornhole is more than a game. It is a battle of skill and precision. And when the game is on the line, you need a bag you can trust. With Lucky Bags, our surefire and pro sniper bags are designed for all players and those who demand the best. Our lineup of Lucky Bags are made of the finest materials and built to perform with precision and accuracy. Get your Lucky Bags today and experience the bags that champions use. Visit LuckyCornhole.com to order now. Throw like a champion. Throw lucky.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
You've got the force field, the moat, the saucy sheriff. No matter your cookout plate strategy,
Bush's baked beans make burgers taste better.
I love me a saucy sheriff.
Oh, nuts.
No. With Planters nuts, it's not nuts. It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
Welcome back, Cornhole fans. We're at the Ilario Center in Westwego, Louisiana. Open number 3, doubles action winding down to the final few teams. King seat match will be decided right here on court number 1. Jacob Gore and Weeden Wilson to take on Fisher Hamilton and Landon Crabtree. This is for your B bracket king seat. A bracket king seat match up next. Jaden Ellis and Vanos against Shermerhorn and Jones. Time to throw. Here we go. Bag number 1 in for Landon Crabtree. Weeden Wilson on the other side does the same. Crabtree, last time we saw him on the live feed court was just absolutely lights out. Welcome in our second member of the commentary team, Allison Baldwin. What up, Allison? She going.
Walter doesn't need me.
I always
got it all. Doing it all on his own today.
Eric says, am I still sleeping on Landon? Absolutely not. He's on the Team K9 Fantasy Squad. He's my travel buddy. Not too many other people I drive 4 hours out of the way to go pick up.
Gonna pick up 4.
Wow, how do you like that segue? That's why we're such a great team, Allison. I serve it, you spike it.
Mm-hmm.
Doing all except putting the score up. You want donuts, you can go to Dunkin'.
We wanted it to be a surprise at round 5.
If you want to follow along the scoreboard, you can download the ACL Fan Zone app. Turn off the music. Angel's not vibing, he says. All right. Angel, I'd be a little upset too after I jinxed JBJ and Gavin Cano, sending them to the losers bracket.
Oh my goodness.
Blocker off to the side a little bit more than he would have liked it. Braden Wilson steps out to try and go around, and he does so perfectly.
I think we've all had too much Seagram 7s already today.
I haven't had one. I'm sitting here with this Zephyral Hills natural spring water. I've been to Zephyral Hills. They don't even have springs. This is false.
That's Florida water.
Oh, I don't even know.
We got that in Florida. Brought it all the way here to Louisiana with us.
Yeah, give me some Bayou water. Bottle it up. I'll drink it right now with a can of Bush's baked beans.
Who won the shootouts?
Gotta
Eric
tune in, man.
Davis and Matt Sorrells
Spoiler alert.
won the doubles. Huh?
Spoiler alert.
It was on ESPN Plus Live.
It's like if you haven't figured out how the end of the Lion King goes, I don't want to spoil it for you.
Shootout singles, Ian Cripps. National doubles, Mark and Tony.
See if Jacob can push through here. He does not get it to go, but somehow, I think it's moving. It is moving. And it does fall in. Fisher now has permission from Landon to go up top and get the airmail drag. Line drive shot deep. Landon immediately tells Fisher it's okay. 7-2 score.
All of that was live last night on ESPN Plus for everybody to watch for all their viewing
Unless
pleasures.
they recorded it on their VHS. And they want to go back and watch it today. We do have some viewers out there, Allison, that are still watching episodes of Murder, She Wrote, and they're trying to catch up.
That's why we bring them with us to these, play them live during the games.
Yeah.
Watch it whenever you want to.
We'll get them all hooked up with ESPN Plus, hopefully for national number 2. Landon struggling a little bit here this round. Big opportunity for Braden.
We got national singles tonight. We're watching Braden Wilson, Jeremiah Ellis,
Oh, my goodness.
Adam Hissner. Who else? And Gavin Cano playing
Good
tonight.
collect there from Landon, able to keep the score in reach, 11-2 now.
Hey, right here, by phone. Come on, let's go.
Come on, Jake, let's go.
Baby steps to get there. Both teams shouting down to the other end. Let's go.
Jacob's jersey is a Crave cornhole jersey.
Step up, you got the bunker. Hey, no, just come in, slow side, low reverse pipe, just come in right there. Perfect shot, boy.
Hirsch kind of bullied him out a little bit.
National singles will be on ESPN2 tomorrow at 12 a.m. Eastern time.
This is getting interesting now. Slick side down hard into the pile. Didn't get them to fall off the back, but he does get everything to go in. See if he can finish off that final bag right there on the right side of the red zone. Going up top, lands short.
Ugh.
We got a chance for an and 2. Hamilton not going to go after it. He's going to miss to the side.
That was a whole lot of wild shots going on right there.
Yeah, let's take a look at one of them right here. You can see Jacob Gore, huge shot. Braden Wilson almost grabbed the bags out of the hole early. Nah, just kidding. Jake Brandon says, replying to Angel Camarena. Got the house on Gavin and JBJ because of what you said. Sleeping on the overpass tonight. Way to go, Angel. Angel Camarena breaking brackets.
And dreams.
Give you guys some score updates over on court 3. Adam Hissner and Nico Morales up 15-12 over Alex Rawls and Tyler Rucob. On the other side, Caleb Rogers and Riley Brewster. They are up 8-5 over Justin Burton Jr. and Gavin Cano. The Camarena curse continues. Over on the loser side of bracket B, Kyle Malone, Jeremiah Ellis eliminated. Austin Cameron and Quinn Reeves take them down 22-2. Ryan Weeden Feld and Ryan Smith come back and defeat Tony Smith and Mark Richards 23-17. They will now take on Carson Getty and Zach Scheibner. Fisher with another one sitting on the back of the hole. Good collect right here from Jacob, able to go sticky side, right to left. Braden able to finish up. Landon's final shot goes in as well, plus 2 more though. 15-8. Still feel like we got a lot of game left here.
Nice block behind there by Jake.
Fisher unable to get that one up the board. He wants to. Airmail there from Jacob. And that one off the back of the board. Fisher starting to get frustrated. And another airmail from Gore with a proud look on his face. Timeout called here as they're going to take a look at this one. Gore might have just sealed the deal. It's like they're playing Legos out there. These kids are just having fun. Bags of the toys. Good opportunity if you work for Legos to get a hold of your boss and see if they want to sponsor that segment. It's called the Jacob Gore Airmail Show.
Going slick side,
hard at it.
Whoopsie,
The
front of the board.
That's going to do it. Braden Wilson and Jacob Gore take down the king seat in the B bracket. Fisher, Hamilton, and Landon Crabtree heading over to the losers bracket. They're waiting for either Carson Getty, Zach Scheibner, Austin Cameron, Quinn Reeves, or Ryan Smith, or Ryan Weeden Feld. Huge shots here by Jacob Gore to seal the deal. Airmail after airmail, big push after big push. We come back, more doubles action here in Westwego, Louisiana.
Life's most memorable moments. They can happen anywhere. On sports' biggest stage, or even in your own backyard. For those moments, seek a world beyond home. Find furniture, decor, grills, playsets, yard games, and yep, even cornhole. Backyard.com has everything you need to make your backyard summer ready all year long. Backyard.com. Let's have fun.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Bush's Baked Beans have always been the official bean of making burgers taste better. And now, they're the official beans of the SEC.
And the official bean of whatever that is.
Hey, it's tailgate fashion. Now this guy gets it.
nuts.
No. With Planters nuts, it's not nuts. It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
You can dash, zest, mist, and infuse. But may we recommend the just make the damn drink method. Behold, the 7 and 7. If this is your cocktail, Seagram 7 is your whiskey.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
You've got the force field, the moat, the saucy sheriff. No matter your cookout plate strategy,
Bush's baked beans make burgers taste better.
I love me a saucy sheriff.
Goes way up top and hits it! What? He knows it, goes up top and hits it! What a shot! Ticket to the championship and Crab hits it! What a shot!
Welcome back, Cornhole fans, to the Ilario Center in Westwego, Louisiana. Open number 13, day 2 action, doubles day. Wally and Allison in the booth here calling all the shots, and we've seen plenty of great ones. King seat match decided right there. Braden Wilson and Jacob Gore take down the king seat. If I'd known better, Allison would have picked Braden Wilson to win that one, wouldn't you?
Probably would have.
Probably
He's
would.
just so cute. How do you not?
My sleeper team, though, right here in front of us, Evan Vanos and Jaden Ellis. If Jaden Ellis would have qualified as a pro, this would have been his pro partner this season. They are very familiar with Jeremy Shermerhorn out of Michigan. Bring in Jalen Jones to fill in last minute here. Look at the Sherm Shim right there. Allie called for it. He forgot to do it last game whenever they won. There it is. We have obligated our Sherm Shimmy obligations there in ESPN+. But no matter where you guys are watching, even if it's on the wrong cameras on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, ACL TV, wherever it is, make sure you let us know. We are going to have ourselves a great time here as we wind down, getting ready for broadcast. Fun times to be had. Again, bag selections. We got the Viper R's in the hands of Evan Vanos and Jaden Ellis. And then the Siva Nighthawks for Jalen Jones and Jeremy Shermerhorn. Pretty good run for the Siva boys so far in this tournament. Shermerhorn and Jones, Getty and Scheibner.
Yep.
I haven't really seen Landis. I don't think they did a very deep run. They were warming up when we first walked up to the courts, and they were saying they were having a hard time.
Oh yeah,
finding
deciding.
a bag that works.
Yeah. I told him, grab some penetrators. Steve's got so many good bags. You got to be able to find one that you like.
Can even find some with a canine logo on it today.
Go check out the Canine Siva collab.
Yeah.
They are really cool looking. Very cool looking bags. I would throw them.
Good shot right there by Evan. I think Evan Vanos is going to turn a few heads this season. A lot of people don't recognize his talent. And as soon as I give him a compliment, that one is off to the right-hand side.
Here,
Still
Walter, I
looking
got
at
you
giving
some
up
candy.
two. I got my teeth in.
Me too.
What was it even saying? Is it Nico? Nico Morales? I'll do an update on it if
Those
you ask
are
me.
the black licorice ones. They're terrible.
Yeah.
Yes, Jeremy
I would
Shermerhorn
rather-
is sponsored by Siva Cornhole.
I would rather snack on some Bush's baked beans right now, you know.
I want a Mike's Hard lemonade.
Beautiful bean company and lemonade. Let's go. Jalen trying to free up that bag on the left side. It will not go, at least yet. One last shot at it right here.
No, worst case.
I think he hit it perfectly. I think that was just the wrong side of the bag. Slick side of that same location would have worked. I like that slick side on that shot because you want to kind of make it a little bit easier around the hole to go. You got the commish there.
Yeah, talking to Weeden Wilson's dad,
yeah,
right?
Weeden Wilson's dad.
Oh, they got the whole fam over there.
Getting ready for broadcast tonight. Shermerhorn should be able to collect that one.
Come on, let's go.
Shermerhorn getting hype a little bit right there after making that last bag.
Six to 2 here, round 4. Score updates going on over there. Carson Getty and Zach Scheibner taking on Ryan Smith and Ryan Weeden Feld on court 8. It's 11-6 over there. The Ryans in the lead. They are trying to run back-to-back open titles. Took the last one down in Brighton, Michigan. Caleb Rogers and Riley Brewster up 19-11 over Burton Jr. and Gavin Cano.
How's the weather, Wally?
Weather outside is delightful. This looks like a hard push.
Off the back.
Let's see if Evan can collect all 3 of these.
I got faith in him. He's going to do it. It's a good attempt.
Get a good angle here on TikTok looking at this shot. Coming right at you. Unable to get it to fall back in.
Jaden says if you want to go after that bag, go for it.
Shermerhorn's got one on the ground, so free shot at it. Doesn't step all the way out on the mat, though.
Wow.
Kind of rolled on him and does not fall back in. Unfortunate break there for Evan Vanos.
Oh, land shark.
Carson Getty and Zach Scheibner now take the lead 15-11 over Smith and Weeden Feld.
Jaden just barely on the mat going after that bag.
What are you doing here, Allison?
I'm going slick side straight up the center. If I grab those bags, perfect. Otherwise, I'm hopefully still going in that little opening right there. He's not doing that.
Sticky side right at it. The vibration did free up the pile. Everything falls in. 3-bag collect.
The boards have been very slow this weekend, but they're playing pretty normal compared right now.
Take a look at this shot again here from Jaden Ellis.
You're good.
Lets the vibration of the board free up the bags. The perfect speed there to get the one in hand to go as well. First one in for Evan. 10-6 here, 7 rounds in. Again, if you guys are watching on TikTok, Facebook, ACL TV, YouTube, wherever you're watching, hope you guys are enjoying the content. Let us know that you're out there. Let us know where you guys are watching from.
Hold on, let me mute you before you say that.
12-6 now. Getting a good look at their teammates there. We'll switch it over here right meow, just in time. Woo, almost missed that one. Almost missed that one. We were staying a while on the wrong side without the eat and drink. We need to go to Miller's Ale House to put it all together. Two bags now off to the side. Vanos and Ellis in command. Might not get a Sherm shimmy after this one. Before the match, Jeremy Shermerhorn looked over to Evan Vanos and said, I love you, buddy, but sorry, man. This is my moment. This is my moment. He's going to have to live up to it right now. Down 10-0, shaking his head in disagreement. The score. So it should be the other way around. Evan Vanos, though, not letting his foot off the gas pedal.
National Singles, that broadcast tonight, starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Back, kid. The back.
I don't know what time that would be in Texas, but
Carson Getty and Zach Scheibner tied 17-17.
did he just walk and look at the TV closer? He walked past the board to go look at the TV. Take a look at that. You can see from this side angle what they are looking at. Got the top cam, the side cam.
I think they're trying to figure out the angles here. I mean, it's one thing for the Ultra players to know their bags, but the Nighthawks are a fairly new bag. They're not too familiar with how those would play. You know, are they just because they're a carpet doesn't mean they're that sticky.
Yeah.
But they don't know that.
They're not a very sticky carpet.
No, I like the speed on. Good job pushing through.
The first time someone told me about those bags, they said everyone was throwing them off the back of the boards.
Yeah, they're kind of deceiving with the way they feel, but they are a faster carpet. I like the way they play around the hole for that reason. We'll get a look at it here on Shermerhorn's next shot, but huge push there by Vanos, able to drive through all of them. That's one of those situations there where you almost wanted a stickier carpet, but
yeah.
And that's why I say we got to be able to play with different bags. You know, one sticky, one slick, depending on the situation. I think it could be a fun little element. Nice job sneaking around.
Jaden forgot his
10-10.
glasses. How do you forget your glasses? You need them to see, don't you? I did notice, though, that he wasn't wearing them. Thought maybe you got some contacts.
You don't want it. Let's go.
Shermerhorn says they don't want it. Let's go.
Trying to hype him up. Ellis stepping out.
He loves to step out. He's good at it, too. Oh, there it goes.
Just like that. Good call, Allison. Right down the middle with the collect, taking that one with it. At least quieted Shermerhorn for the moment. Nice blocker on bag number 3. Big fan of the third bag blocker. Big fan. Smith and Weeden Feld now tied 19-19 against Carson Getty and Zach Scheibner. Bernasette and Lopez Jr. up 2-0 over Hissner and Morales.
I bet Hissner and Nico are loving the pace of that game.
Timeout, court number 1, brought to you by Corn Nuts. Corn Nuts, crunchy corn kernels. They got their answer what they want to do. Walking back down to the other end.
I think they just want to put the bags in.
Sherm stepping out, looking for maybe a bully here.
Oh, wow. Definitely trying to bully it.
Yep, good little tilt on it. Kind of crunched it a little bit. And it worked.
Gonna step back out again.
Jaden Ellis says it, give up 4, it's fine. Only going to be 4 if they're able to finish off these final 2.
He's going after that bag
That one
still.
came in hot, almost knocked himself off the back.
Oh. Only gonna get
Jaden
2.
waiting for that moment to chirp back at Shermerhorn, says he only wanted 2.
7 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be on ESPN Plus.
That's the fun thing about trash talk. It only works if it works. If it doesn't work, you can throw it right back in their face.
What did Jaden say? I didn't hear him.
Shermerhorn said they don't want it whenever Jaden missed. And then Jaden collected it. Shermerhorn missed bag number 4 there, and he's like, see, they only wanted 2. Let's go.
Is Shooter in the house? I don't know who that is.
Great bag. Try and get her around it.
Go get it.
I think you can get it.
He said the same thing. I like it.
You want to look at it?
We got some room. And he's off the bat, gonna give up 3, making it 11-16.
Round number 13. Up next here on the court will be Austin Cameron and Quinn Reeves against Ryan Smith and Ryan Weeden Feld. Should be able to finish off the B bracket here on the live feeds, and then A bracket finals probably ready right after that. A bracket's running a little slow, held on to that one too long. There you go, Allison. Sit and goes.
I'll see you later.
Somebody's got to go 0-1 since Jake isn't here.
I'm gonna go ruin someone's day.
That's exactly what Jake says.
Oh no.
I was just getting ready to say that's the one thing he cannot do. Off the board. This could be a collect for 5.
And the game.
Or maybe even just leave it there. They're going to time out to take a look at it. Shermerhorn drops his bag.
Oh.
All right, let's see if he can collect this bag or if he even wants to go after it. Shermerhorn still has a bag left to throw. He's staying tight to the board. That tells me he's going after it. Sticky side down with a little bit of a tilt on it. Did not get it to move up there.
Do you think he goes in here? No, he's going
Looks
block
to go
behind.
blocker. Now we got a short airmail possibly for the win. He's taking a look at the monitor off to the side, figuring out where he needs to put that one.
Going up.
Land short on the pot. I think that's still 2. It is 18-11. See if Jalen can collect that one. He does, but the one in hand is too far out of play. That's going to put them on 20 if Jaden Ellis can finish up this round.
Oh,
and
no.
now it could be game in for possibly the win. Will that Nighthawk drip back in? High bag to try and get it to fall. It is not going to go. That is going to do it. Jaden Ellis and Evan Vanos take that one down. Jeremy Shermerhorn and Jalen Jones heading over to the losers bracket. When we come back, more doubles action here in Westwego, Louisiana at the Ilario Center right after this.
Life's most memorable moments. They can happen anywhere. On sports' biggest stage, or even in your own backyard. For those moments, seek a world beyond home. Find furniture, decor, grills, playsets, yard games, and yep, even cornhole. Backyard.com has everything you need to make your backyard summer ready all year long. Backyard.com. Let's have fun.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Bush's baked beans have always been the official bean of making burgers taste better. And now, they're the official beans of the SEC.
And the official bean of whatever that is.
Hey, it's tailgate fashion. Now this guy gets it.
Oh, nuts.
No. With Planters nuts, it's not nuts. It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
You can dash, zest, mist, and infuse. But may we recommend the just make the damn drink method. Behold, the 7 and 7. If this is your cocktail, Seagram 7 is your whiskey.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
You've got the force field, the moat, the saucy sheriff. No matter your cookout plate strategy,
Bush's baked beans make burgers taste better.
I love me a saucy sheriff.
Goes way up top and hits it! What? He knows it, goes up top and hits it! What a shot! Ticket to the championship and Crab hits it! What a shot!
Welcome back, Cornhole fans. We are here at the Ilario Center in Westwego, Louisiana. Open number 12 action. We're looking at a losers bracket matchup now. Ryan Smith and Ryan Weeden Feld to take on Austin Cameron and Quinn Reeves. Winner of this match gets back to Fisher Hamilton and Landon Crabtree. And then after that, Jacob Gore and Braden Wilson sitting in the king seat. The only other match going on right now, Stephen Burnett, Philip Lopez Jr. up 11-2 over Adam Hissner and Nico Morales.
15, got to move over here, got over here, got around 3 years. Even the first game, like, Alex just didn't throw that way, but I didn't know it throw that.
Ryan Weeden Feld lining up on the right-hand side against Austin Cameron. Quinn Reeves lining up on the left-hand side against Ryan Smith.
This is still down and back action. Oh, wow. Another one hitting the front for Weeden Feld.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, he was like,
Ryan
he
Smith
was over there at
rocking
the
boat.
scoreboard, moving it around, rocking it back and
Good.
forth, trying to put it to bed.
Gotta get room for his Zuka. Gotta get room for the biceps. Gotta get the biceps in there.
He doesn't even have a Zuka. He's got a book bag and he
Oh,
brought
he's
his
got-
own
yeah,
chair.
He's got his folding chair. That's what it is.
Brought his own chair to the court.
The xylophone chair. All BG on BG. We'll get you guys an over-the-head board cam in just a little bit. Just down and backs right now. No reason to switch any cameras just yet. Still early. Still early in the funsies. Trying to figure out who's going to start where.
Is anybody ready to start?
They're going to start over here on the left, it looks like.
No, they're not. They're getting ready. They're not ready yet. So, you know.
Let's check in the
Watch the
TikTok
airmail
chat.
show.
What we got going on TikTok chat? Sparky over there in the Arizona in the pool. What's up? Welcome in.
All right, I think we are getting ready to go live. We're going to get all of our cameras ready to roll. Get our scoreboard up.
Look good, feel good, throw good, I always say.
Make sure the music's down. Wave to the commish.
Commish waving us there. Here we go. Quinn Reeves and Ryan over here on the left-hand side. We are underway. First bag right there on the edge of the red zone.
All right. We did all of that just for you, Brandon. Look at all those cameras. Right where you want them.
1 million cameras. Quinn looks a lot more comfortable with the BG bags in his hand than he did the other day on broadcast. Not even sure what he was throwing over there, but unable to finish there on bag number 4. Looked off balance on the release.
Ryan gonna pick up 2.
Good. I got you. Stay steady.
First one in there for Weeden Feld. Austin does the same thing. Weeden Feld sneaks around. See if Austin can collect that. So far, so good. One bag left to finish it off. It is down the middle and in. Nicely done. Keeping that 2-0 lead in place. Everything down the middle and in here. This one's got the making of possibly going over 25 rounds. These guys are all pretty similar styles. Weeden Feld probably would like to muddy it up, but Austin Cameron on the end, very capable of rolling. Somebody in TikTok wants to know what is the typical age range. I mean, it can range all over the place. We got 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds, all the way up to some 67-year-olds playing.
How old is Cash?
Cash, yeah, he's in the tournament. Well, he was in the tournament. I believe he is 8 now.
Yeah.
Cash, very, very good. He might qualify for a pro spot next year.
I think if you want to go back and re-watch the games from last night, you can go on the ESPN app. And I think they're going to be on ESPN2 airing. Let's see.
Can you go slick side and collect it or no? The push? Yeah. If not, just roll it. Yeah, I like a roll better on this one.
Looks like they're electing to go with the roll better. The bag of Ryan Smith on the back is creating an interesting situation here.
Oh.
What it did do, though, is it holds up Ryan doing the running man in place, unable to get it to go. Steven Bernasette and Philip Lopez Jr. take down Adam Hissner and Nico Morales. They will now take on Chance Weichert and Linda Peralta.
I think it holds up to like 300 Amazon like collapses the chair. It's like $15 bucks. It's all good. Finish up.
Weeden Feld with bumpers on both sides, down the middle and in. Austin Cameron, bag number 4, stops just a little bit short, and that is a huge 6-point round.
Keep that head up. Stay with it.
Quinn says, got to keep that head up, quit it. Trying to encourage him. Score bug update here in a second. Again, time to show love to the sponsors, guys. If you guys haven't already, make sure you do. Check out backyard.com. Of course, Bush's Best Beans always available.
Got your back. Come on.
Seagram 7, Corn Nuts, Mike's Hard Lemonade, Miller's Ale House, all cornhole, Lucky Bags, of course. Win in Louisiana. Mike Hennessy, very happy with his squad so far this weekend.
Doing a great job. Winning 2 out of the 3 broadcasts last night. Taking down both of the doubles broadcasts. Jeremiah Ellis and Kyle Malone are out of the tournament. Ryan rolls right over the hole and sits behind.
Yeah, Ellis and Malone fell to Austin Cameron and Quinn Reeves 22-2.
Great pickup there for 4.
In that game, Austin Cameron threw an 11 over 8 rounds. Let's take a look at this again. Quinn Reeves slicks side down, able to get that one to go, keeps the foot planted. 8-4 on the scoreboard now. Austin down and in first shot.
Ryan way off to the right.
All 22 of you in TikTok that you guys are watching, let them know I'm in charge of switching the cameras now, so I got you guys covered if you want to go get your friends and bring them back in here to these live feeds. The truck is no longer in charge of that. I have it under control. There we go. 2 more people in now. 24 of you. Let's go. See, this is how we do it. Let's see if Quinn can collect that bag off to the side. User, whatever that number is. Thank you. Gotcha. I got you.
User 5432901A.
I don't know why you'd pick that handle. If you could change it. How do you remember when you log in?
I just go in.
Austin, tell him just to go in.
Just put the bags in the hole. That's all I want you to do.
To clip a corner. Smith has 2 bags left. There he is able to get the collect on that one. Quinn now with some damage control to do. Go in right here for 2 points. Smith, the money bag is in.
8-6.
Nicely done, 8-6 indeed. Back a Weeden Feld shirt right there.
Just
says
kidding,
more than
10-4.
a game, it's a family.
10-4.
Nice shirt that he's got on. He feels comfortable throwing in t-shirts.
And jeans.
That is a good one. Yeah, jeans and t-shirts brings out the best in Weeden Feld.
When I saw him last night and he had sweatpants on, I was like, oh my, I've never seen that.
Yeah, got to throw on broadcast in athletic attire.
Watching on Facebook and ESPN Plus, Katrina.
9 teams remain. Tell them to stay sticky.
Stayed sticky and still went off the back.
Bye, have a good time. Good blocker right there from Austin again, kind of forcing the issue. Back block from Weeden Feld. If I had a chance to pick one pro's throw, and that would be my throw for the rest of my life, I would probably actually take Weeden Feld's throw. It is a nice pace, smooth release right at the hole. He's got all the shots. Who would you take? Like I was thinking about, I was like, I don't really like Ellis's throw. It works for him.
Mm-hmm.
Harbaugh's looks kind of uncomfortable with that wide stance. I don't know if my legs will hold up.
Yeah. I don't know. That's an interesting question. Maybe like Tony Smith, because there's not a lot of movement or anything going on there. Just smooth bags right in the hole.
Yeah, it's not a bad one. He does change quite a bit, though. Definitely could not hang with Fisher Hamilton's knee. Speaking of Cash Chamness, he's there in the background behind Quinn Reeves. The bag is about the size of his head. That's how small he is. Off to the side, another big round opportunity here for Smith.
Someone says Almanza.
Almanza does have a pretty throw.
He does.
I don't mind that one. I feel like I need to go back to the step, though, which is why I'm thinking about Weeden Feld. I'm noticing there's two things that I'm doing. It's kind of hard to explain, but if you do something and you feel like you look a certain way, you know, like this arm swing of Weeden Feld, I feel like I finish that way. But there's times where I kind of twist my hip like Harbaugh.
I'm going to watch this. I'm going to watch this throw very closely.
I like his pacing. A little flick at the end.
Yeah. I think you should try the Ryan Trader.
I did try it. Threw my shoulder out of socket, actually. I was in the hospital for 5 days.
It's amazing that he can do all of that and still throw as consistently as he does.
TikTok says Blaine has a nice throw.
Blaine does have a nice throw. I agree. Nicer mustache.
Good shot. We will get a chance to see that on the Super Hole tonight.
The stash.
The stash. Hard at work later. Let's take a look at this one. Big shot coming across the board, staying low, gets it to go. Nicely done there by Weeden Feld.
See a little thumb up? I got you, buddy. Someone says Landon Crabtree.
Nope. Even Landon Crabtree doesn't like Landon Crabtree's throw. Ask him. He's right there in the background. So I said, isn't your throw bad? Look at him. Yep, it's terrible. You see, oh, Smith is blocking him. You can't see it.
JBJ, yeah, that's a good one.
It's like the NBA and the PGA baseball. You know, they'll have silhouettes. Who's going to be our silhouette? Who's going to be our Stevie?
These questions are so hard. Who has the smoothest throw?
Chris Tornado.
Sarah Cassidy has a really smooth throw.
Make them shoot or roll for a while.
Matt Guy.
Oh, jeez, please.
A little wobbly. I'd rather have his skill. Throw, not so much.
I'm not good enough for that. I'm not good enough for the rodeo.
Ryan Windsor, could he be the silhouette?
Like tippy toes, up on the tippy toes.
Good job sneaking around that one for Austin. Weeden Feld pushes it the rest of the way in.
And Tracy. Patrick Hagerman and Tracy.
We could do Logan Chamberlain for our Stevie, little Lego guy.
I'll say we get sued by Lego.
He's copyrighted already.
I'm gonna have to pay attention to Blaine's throw tonight. Now I can't really think of Blaine's throw without seeing it.
Stay right there.
Yeah, KK, that's another one. She's got a really smooth throw. She's not here this
She
weekend.
actually does have a good follow through. I like her follow through.
Yeah.
Quinn too far to the right. Opportunity here for Smith. Sitting at 15 right now. David, I don't know about Jamie Graham, so he changes
no way.
it month to month.
Which one of the 7,000 are you speaking of?
Sammy Soto's not bad. He leans a little bit too forward. Kind of similar to Logan.
Be confident.
He's going after this, stepping all the way out. Staying sticky side down. Misses to the right. Now he has to collect it to wash out. Smith tries to pulley it, pushed it a little bit. I think that's enough for Quinn to give up on that bag, though. Oh, almost able to get it. That little extra bully from Ryan Smith pays off. I don't think Quinn thought he would get that close to it. You can hear him say, I probably should have stepped out there. Weeden Feld immediately fires up a blocker, a little bit more to the right than he would have wanted. Perfect bully from Austin. Jimmy Humans could be a decent silhouette. Look, he has a pretty finish.
Big arms, Jimmy Humans.
That's true. Stick figure out there.
Yikes. Austin in some trouble here.
I don't think he's going to. I say roll it again if you want, but stay to this side.
Calling for the roll again. Tell him to stay to the right.
Hits
Perfect
it
execution. I love seeing the chemistry improve this year between Weeden Feld and Smith. Like, it was already really, really good, but the communication has stepped up a notch, telling him where to land here on this roll shot, bouncing over, getting the collect.
It's only 15.
I don't care what they say on around the ACL. I'm keeping it in play. That is a nice relect right there from Ryan Weeden Feld.
This is the most I've ever heard him talk, even like during a game.
You're Weeden Feld?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's comfortable now. He actually talks a lot when he's comfortable with you. 19-6.
Who we got up next, Wally?
We're going to stay right here in this bracket until we are done. Winner of this match plays Hamilton and Crabtree.
Winner of that plays
Gore and Wilson.
There you go. Those are your next games.
Smith comes across nicely, picks that one up.
Chat wants to see the bag flight cam.
Yeah, bag flight cam. We want bag flight.
Ellis and Vanos are still in.
Yeah, they're sitting in the king seat
of the other
for-
bracket.
What bracket is this? That's A
There you go.
bracket.
You ask and you shall receive. Flight cam.
I'm curious. I'm gonna make a post this weekend in the pro group and see what the players think of the TVs on court one. I think for the most part they all like it, but see if
Well, a
anybody
lot of
thinks
them are
it's
used
distracting, you know
to
what I mean?
having it also because they have those on the broadcast court.
Wiedenfeld wanted that bar of soap. He goes behind the hole, but his bag in hand is out of play. +2. Smith said it would have been 2 either way. Wiedenfeld said no. If I would have hit it, it would have been a point for us.
He's like, your math is not
19-8 though.
mathing, sir.
Wiedenfeld wanted the win. That one leaning on the right side. Looking to fall. Quinn off balance again. Luckily, that one stays center lane. We saw that shot earlier. We pushed it too far to the right.
Is Michael over there enjoying some Dippin' Dots while we are over here slaving on the court?
Dippin' Dots.
He's just enjoying some Dippin' Dots instead of being over here with his red flag.
Well, he's hanging out with the wifey. Leave him alone. Give him some off time. He's about to get booed later.
Off time? Who gets that?
Big shot there from Quinn.
It's going to fall, Ryan. Knock it off.
Ryan says, board it, it ain't going. Ryan's like, what do I got to do here? What do I got to say?
They're moving.
He's like, I told you it wasn't going to fall. They're not falling. I know what I'm doing.
He's like, do you want to touch them? I'm not touching them.
Gotta trust your partner. He knows what he's talking about. 19-10. What did I turn into there?
Saying most of them are used to it is wild. All right, most of them aren't used to it then.
I'm pretty sure every one of our players has seen TV before. I got 2 in my bathroom.
That's fancy, Wally.
Rent is $400 a month, but I got 17 TVs, 1 in each room, 2 in the bathrooms. And we got 1 inside my microwave.
I need you to do some math, Walter.
Find me on ESPN Plus Cribs coming next season.
Before teams, what percentage of pros have made an ESPN broadcast?
37.
There you go. It's not that hard. I've done it.
You're on TV?
Nope.
I'll be on the lookout for that now. I was on TV last night.
My shoe was on TV last night.
Actually, no, I think they aired it today. I was on TV today.
I think it's on right now, actually.
Nice job getting around that. Quinn just needs to go in here. Good finish. He says, I got a score down here. We'll do a PPR check after this round.
Oh,
Ryan's
no.
off to the side. There you go, Quinn. You ask and you shall receive.
Gonna give up 2 points right there. 12-19. Ryan Squared still in the lead, 2 points away from moving on.
PPR so far this game, Ryan Smith with a 9.78. Quinn Reeves a 9.33. Ryan Weeden Feld with a 9.89. And Austin Cameron with a 9.33 as well. That was before that round, so went up a little bit there for Quinn.
Austin Cameron playing last night on the big broadcast court with his doubles partner, Vincent Frisch.
Push through right there, but it might not matter. It is down the middle and in there for Weeden Feld. They advance. Good run for Austin Cameron and Quinn Reeves. They're going to come just a little bit short. Next up here on the live feeds, Fisher Hamilton will take on Landon Crabtree. I'm sorry, Fisher and Landon will take on Ryan and Ryan here at the Ilario Center when we come back right after this.
Life's most memorable moments. They can happen anywhere. On sports' biggest stage, or even in your own backyard. For those moments, seek a world beyond home. Find furniture, decor, grills, playsets, yard games, and yep, even cornhole. Backyard.com has everything you need to make your backyard summer ready all year long. Backyard.com. Let's have fun.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Bush's Baked Beans have always been the official bean of making burgers taste better. And now, they're the official beans of the SEC.
And the official bean of whatever that is.
Hey, it's tailgate fashion. Now this guy gets it.
Ah, nuts. No. Was Planters nuts? It's not nuts.
It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
Cornhole is more than a game. It is a battle of skill and precision. And when the game is on the line, you need a bag you can trust. With Lucky Bags, our surefire and pro sniper bags are designed for all players and those who demand the best. Our lineup of Lucky Bags are made of the finest materials and built to perform with precision and accuracy. Get your Lucky Bags today and experience the bags that champions use. Visit LuckyCornhole.com to order now. Throw like a champion, throw lucky.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
You've got the force field, the moat, the saucy sheriff. No matter your cookout plate strategy,
Bush's baked beans make burgers taste better.
I love me a saucy sheriff.
Oh, nuts.
No. With Planters nuts, it's not nuts. It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
Welcome back to the Ilario Center here in Westwego, Louisiana. Open number 13. We're trying to find ourselves some winners here. A bracket and B bracket underway, winding down with the final few teams left alive. 3 teams in the B bracket, 5 teams in the A bracket. Steven Bernasette Jr. up 14-11 over Chance and Linda. You got Kristen Massey over there and Tristan Massey holding down the tents. Rich in the background from BG enjoying some of that Cajun flavor. If you guys are enjoying the content this weekend, you see Brooks there gathering around, a whole bunch of people. Taking a look at those Nighthawks probably, NOLA bags, Lucky Bags, Sure Shot. Girls throw 2 in attendance as well. Ryan Smith makes his way back to the court. Gives me an opportunity here to thank all the sponsors for this weekend. Lucky Bags, All Cornhole, Mike's Hard Lemonade, Corn Nuts, Miller's Ale House, Seagram 7, Bush's Best Beans, and of course, Backyard.com. Allison in the booth with me here. Corey and Chase in the truck. We'll play the brackets all the way out to completion and then play the winners tonight before we head over to the broadcast court. What time did we say that started today? Was it 6 or 7?
I think 6 o'clock here.
Uh-oh, we're running out of time. We're going to have to play to 5 rounds.
Yeah, 7 p.m. Eastern time tonight is the broadcast on ESPN Plus, National Singles and Pro Women Singles. Then following that, we have 2 Super events, going on.
Fisher Hamilton and Landon Crabtree were absolutely lights out a couple games ago. Last time here on the main court struggled a little bit in their king seat match against Jacob and Braden. Give you guys an idea of the PPR difference between the previous game and then that one. 10.22 and a 10.1 for Fisher and Landon, and then in the finals, a 10.8 and a 7.4 for Fisher. So Fisher struggled. Let's see if he can rebound here. So far, so good. 0s on the scoreboard.
Are these live?
Landon off to the side. Looks like they switched bags, though. I believe they were throwing a lighter color bag last time. Looks like these are Logan Chamberlain's version of BG bags. Everything down the middle and in. Landon Crabtree going to control the pacing over here on the left-hand side. And we kind of talked about it earlier. People get to choose if they want to throw against a certain player, if they want to throw with their arm over the board or outside. If you had a chance, Allison, would you pick to throw with Landon Crabtree, or would you want your arm in the preferred spot?
I'd want my arm where I'm more comfortable.
So you don't care about the pacing? You don't think it would throw you off? No? Going up for the airmail, lands short, off the back it goes. Crabtree's going to get started with 3 points over here.
And we're off.
And we're off.
3-0.
3-0. We'll get that scoreboard updated in just a second. Good bounce that time from Fisher. Ryan does the same thing, but it stays on the board.
Perfect roll bag by Fisher. Ryan doing the same, unable to get the same result.
Yeah, Fisher hitting his landing spots here.
Pucks are helping him out. Bounce that board.
Huge rolls in a row.
Bounce that bag in.
Nothing.
Ooh, wow, look at that.
What a big push from Weeden Feld, unable to get the bag in hand to fall. That was almost an amazing shot just to keep it close. 2 more points there for Fish, though, 5-0. Bag right there off to the side from Crabtree. I think he could still be able to collect that. Smith doesn't help him out. Again, we'll update that scoreboard in just a second.
You have that end out? I like it slick side there. Or you can shoot it if you want. Up to you.
Update over there on court 2. Chance Weichert and Linda Peralta down 20-11 to Bernadette and Lopez Jr. Crabtree misses that push. He is in decent position here. I think just board is the play here. I don't like the roll attempt here because it's kind of hard to see from this angle. If we can get a side shot of that board, you see that bag is elevated. Been a difficult roll to get over that pile.
Especially without just taking it with you. Mark wants to know, what if the person you want to throw against doesn't want to throw against you? How does that work out?
So the winner of the spin or the coin toss, however you determine, gets choice of either their opponent that they want to throw against or the side of the board. And then they go first.
So you let your opponent pick what side of the board, and then you go match up beside the player that you want to throw against?
Yeah.
What if they switch ends?
Then you can switch ends too. You can always triple stamp a double stamp here.
You can't triple stamp a double stamp.
You can. Wiedenfeld's bag hung up again. It looks like that bag switch is kind of working for Hamilton and Crabtree. Kind of hard to see there on the scoreboard, but it is 7-3 right now.
Look at how Ryan places those bags so, like, perfectly.
It's like a little pyramid. Everybody's got their own little superstitions. Maybe that's what I need to improve my game, is a little superstition. Because right now what I do is I just
leave them on the board?
Grab it. Just grab them all. It doesn't matter with the seam. I just grab them all.
You hold the bags while you throw?
I hold all 3 of them. Sometimes I hold it with like 4 or 5 pieces of resin like that. I don't care. I probably should start carrying. I do have to say I've done the Hissner beer or soda thing before, just holding something in my left hand, and I do feel like it helps out. So,
okay.
I don't know, when I start actually practicing on my quest to be the king here, my journey to beat Jeremiah Ellis one-on-one. Spoiler alert. I think I'm gonna maybe try all these things and figure out which one works. Roll attempt too far to the left. Follow me on the socials.
What are those?
What are those?
Going up. Gets the airmail drag.
Slick side down here from Smith, able to catch just enough of it to get that collect and get it to go. Heading back down to the right-hand side. We'll bring in the new scoreboard from the truck. Look at that. absolutely amazing scoreboard right there by Corey and Chase. These guys are amazing.
Beautiful. Can we get a pink one?
They probably could. They could blend. They could blend anything you want. Just like Seagram 7, the #1 American blended whiskey.
Like it.
Fisher able to get the collect on that one there. You right? You lost her?
Yeah.
Darn you, Dragon. How dare you put that in the
Right
chat?
here.
I
That's
know.
where I lost it.
I've learned a long time ago not to read anything from Adam Deere while I'm on the live feeds. Fisher says, right here, that's your bag. Trying to sneak around it to add to this lead.
Look at that little kid over there in the Saints jersey. Eating his popcorn.
Think he's going to try and get some Saints autographs tonight as well?
2 Saints players and at least one that used to play for the Saints. Who did Logan Chamberlain throw with?
The Soto that is Sammy. Logan Chamberlain on my list of singles players to watch.
We'll be bringing you live singles action tomorrow. Bright and early.
It's crazy. Smith is off just a little bit here. Finishes off bag number 4. Smith already had it typed in there. 11-6. Mark in the chat says the scoreboard does look really good. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. A lot of hard work went into that for me.
Walter designed that all by himself. No help from anybody.
Definitely not taking credit for that one. That's the magic of Corey. I'm like, I don't know what it is. I just want something different. He's like, I know exactly what you want. Gotcha.
I understand.
Let's go through. Don't worry about it. You're good.
Bag number 4 down the middle and in. Landon issuing some advice down to Fisher on the other side. Says, don't worry about it. You're good. Crabtree's first shot here in round number 10. As a blocker, we'll do a PPR check after this round. You guys can follow along on the Fan Zone app if you want. Just make sure you download that. Type in your favorite player. You put a star next to their name. You know exactly what they do and how they're doing.
If we just make everything pink, then we won't have any problems. We see it all.
Only on Wednesdays. Let's see if Crabtree can collect this. He's going slick side down.
Yep, we are going to stay here in this bracket. The winner of this is going to move on to play. Who's in the king seat?
I believe that's Jacob and Braden in this bracket. Yeah, Jacob and Braden in this bracket.
Okay, there you go. So that will be next.
Bernadette and Lopez Jr. taking on Caleb Rogers and Riley Brewster on court 2. That's 2-0 over there.
So they took out Adam and Nico.
And Chance and Linda. Blocker there by Weeden Feld. Is over in Fisher's lane. Let's see how he plays this. For the first bag goes in, gets it to kind of tilt or bicycle, as Anthony would say. Weeden Feld now one on the back out of play as well. He's in trouble.
Great job pulling that bag closer into the hole. Fish helping him out a little bit. Only going to be 2.
Yeah, Weeden Feld's lucky to get out of that with only 2.
I agree.
$13-6. Oh, I lied to you guys. I forgot to do the PPR check. We'll do that right now. Ryan Smith throwing a 9. Fisher Hamilton with an 11. Crabtree with a 9.6. Weeden Feld throwing a 10.33. Do you know the Super Hole matchups off the top of your head, or do you have a
I
graphic
couldn't tell you.
that we could look at? Back block there from Ryan Smith. Let's see if Crabtree wants to get aggressive here. I'd probably go up and shoot it. Crabtree's pacing here. Gotta love it. See the reverse spin coming right at you. Big airmail, big shot. That's got Fisher fired up. Back here from Ryan Smith on the other side, hits that one.
Come on, Fish, let's go, boys. Stay hot.
Let's take a look at this again. Coming right at you. See that reverse spin. Very unique. I was going to say, I don't think Weeden Feld can collect that bag. Doesn't need to now as Fisher's off to the right.
My bad.
Able to finish off with a 10-10 wash. Score's now 18-6.
3 points away from moving on to the king seat, trying to double dip Jacob Gore and Weeden Wilson.
Blocker there by Smith, trying to get back into this round. Smith and Weeden Feld do not have a problem with playing from behind. They have always found a way to kind of battle back, just wear on their opponents to the point they can get the lead and then finish it off. Crabtree able to sneak around that. Nice shot. I wasn't sure he's able to get around that, but he is letting Smith do the hard work, collecting his own bag. Good finish there on bag number 4. See if Smith can do the same thing. Get ourselves a Seagram 7 social. We do. Cheers, everybody. Take a little sip of your Seagrams or your Mike's Hard Lemonade, whatever you're drinking, wherever you're at, even if it's at Miller's Ale House. Raise them up.
Raise them up and drink them down.
Oh, yeah. Even if you're in the backyard. .com.
Especially if you're in the backyard.
.com.
They got a lot of cool stuff.
In the backyard. .com.
.com, yeah. the .com part of the backyard.
Yeah, I like the furniture, all the patio stuff.
Jeremy and Jalen are still in. They're waiting for a game to finish up. Steven Bernasette and Philip Lopez Jr. taking on Caleb Rogers and Riley Brewster. Winner of that plays Jeremy Shermerhorn and Jalen Jones. Winner of that goes on to try and double dip Jaden Ellis and Evan Vanos.
Smith now has his work cut out for him. 20-6. Kind of almost looks like Weeden Feld and Smith are bored of this game. The pacing of Landon Crabtree slowing it down just enough. Smith going right back to that blocker.
Definitely if you're on the golf course, for sure.
Smith looks like he might be able to get 2 points here unless Crabtree can find a way to bring that one back in.
Not enough. He needs some more bags to get that one in.
And Ryan Smith avoids it on bag number 4. 2 more points there for Smith and Weeden Feld. This is what I talked about. We're only halfway done, Allison. This one's got 60 more rounds in. I know you can't contain yourself over there. I'm going to have to ask you to calm down, though. It's 20-8. These guys are about to get crazy. Big shots coming. Big shots coming.
I hope so. I hear things over at the broadcast starting to get riled up. I don't know. I might gotta go. Might gotta go.
Big things could be coming right here for Big Fish if he's able to finish off this round. Weeden Feld's got one out of play. That's what they need. 2 bags left in the hole for the win.
One
of the bullies.
See, it looked like he just looked at him. You said it looked like he was looking at Fisher like, what in the world? But he's really just looking at the TV over there.
Got to get this bag in. He's going up top for the airmail. Lands a little bit deeper than he wanted to. That's going to do it. Fish just drops the board over the line. Ryan Weeden Feld, Ryan Smith finish in 3rd place. Fisher, Hamilton, and Landon Crabtree take that one down. They are championship bound, where they're going to take on Jacob Gore and Braden Wilson. That's going to be here next on court number 1 at the Ilario Center. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Life's most memorable moments. They can happen anywhere. On sports' biggest stage, or even in your own backyard. For those moments, seek a world beyond home. Find furniture, decor, grills, playsets, yard games, and yep, even cornhole. Backyard.com has everything you need to make your backyard summer ready all year long. Backyard.com. Let's have fun.
Ah, nuts. No. Was Planters nuts? It's not nuts.
It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
You can dash, zest, mist, and infuse. But may we recommend the just make the damn drink method. Behold, the 7 and 7. If this is your cocktail, Seagram 7 is your whiskey.
Goes way up top and hits it! What? He knows it, goes up top and hits it! What a shot! Ticket to the championship and Crab hits it! What a shot!
Oh, nuts.
No. With Planters nuts, it's not nuts. It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Ah, nuts.
You can dash, zest, mist, and infuse. But may we recommend the just make the damn drink method. Behold, the 7 and 7. If this is your cocktail, Seagram 7 is your whiskey.
Welcome back, Cornhole fans. We're here at the Ilario Center in Westwego, Louisiana. You might be able to hear the background noise. The ESPN broadcast is getting ready, so that presents kind of an interesting situation here. Over on court number 2, Stephen Bernasette and Philip Lopez Jr. are taking on Caleb Rogers and Riley Brewster. That's 10-8 right now. Caleb and Riley in the lead, so we don't really have a match to bring you guys right now. The winner of that match will get Jeremy Shermerhorn and Jalen Jones. After that, Jaden Ellis and Evan Vanos are sitting in the championship. But we don't have a match to bring in because Braden Wilson, he's doing his singles thing over there on ESPN. Him and Jacob Gore are in the king seat. Fisher Hamilton and Landon Crabtree are going to have to wait for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to end the live feeds. Appreciate you guys tuning in on ESPN+. We'll be back on all the socials, though, to bring you guys the finals of each bracket and get you an overall 13 winner. If you guys want to tune into ESPN, figure out who's going to win those singles over there. Again, thank you to all the sponsors, Bush's, Seagram's, All Cornhole, Mike's Hard Lemonade, Corn Nuts, Lucky Bags, and, of course, Miller's Ale House and Backyard.com. I'm Wally Castler, Corey and Chase in the truck holding it down. Guys, we'll be back here in a little bit tonight after the broadcast to figure out who's going to take down open doubles. But first, ESPN singles. See you guys later.